welcome to the very first stop in the RazerStore live event series. We are here in the RazerStore Las Vegas. Well, we're actually back in the RazerStore Las Vegas. We were just here for RazerCon. We were here, I feel like I was here probably in the last 2 weeks, almost 14, maybe 21 days ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
But we're back again. We're gonna be checking things out. We've got even more stuff to talk about today. My name is Jason, aka Supersonic. I am joined here once again by Andy, the store general manager here.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, back in Vegas. We're back. We're doing
here.
this again.
We're here. We're here.
Hang out, man. I was worried. We left. I was like, man, I may not get to see him again.
I know.
I got to see you again so soon. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
We're back, and here we are. And thank you, everybody that's tuning in so far. Here to
Snakes in the chat.
Join
us.
Like it. Yep. We're excited for RazerStore Live. First of mini.
First of mini
RazerStores.
Monthly,
yes.
As a matter of fact. And you know what? What we're talking about monthly. Let's talk about locations. We're in RazerStore Las Vegas to kick this off. Obviously, you got to go Las Vegas. You got to go big for the first one. We're here for it. But there is other locations. Let me know about it. Where are you guys at?
So we've got stores in San Francisco, London, Hong Kong, Taipei, and obviously here in Vegas. But if I remember correctly, we're going to be in London next.
We're going to London next.
I believe so.
I have not seen London.
Well, take a look.
London looks pretty nice, actually.
Yeah,
London looks pretty good.
Yep, super great. Less than a year old, just opened last year in December. So
nice.
Super excited.
Is that the newest store then?
It is. London is our newest store this year.
New store. So London's a new store. When travel opens back up, I'll try and make it over there.
There we go.
And check the store out in person, see if we can keep that going. But what are we doing here today? We're going to be checking out, discovering all kinds of new products.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit.
So RazerStore Live here, really kicking off a monthly thing that we talk about. Talking about new products, exclusives. We're really focusing on what it is that our direct-to-consumer channels, which is Razer Stores and RazerStore.com.
Cool. So we're going to be going over all kinds of different things then. We're going to be talking about services. We've got all of this stuff. You know what? Actually, what's exclusive here to RazerStore? You just said that, and I was about to completely segue away from it, but now that I think about it, I want to talk about that more.
Yeah, so one of the cool things is that we have a lot of products. So, exclusive products are going to be here in stores, online, exclusive. Can't find them anywhere else. In addition, you're going to be able to see exclusively available products at launch for the next 30 days, only at RazerStore and RazerStore.com. And then, of course, available at RazerStore, RazerStore.com, and select worldwide retailers. Okay,
so we're going to have kind of open up. Everything's here.
Yeah.
I mean, the main key point of that, Razer Stores, RazerStores.com. You're going to be able to find all those exclusives. Those items will be here. They'll be there. You guys can check those out. If you need to and you're in the area, definitely walk into one of those stores that he listed off. Go in, feel it out yourself. That's definitely the best way. I think that's kind of a cool experience that you can have. And a couple of the items. I want to talk about it while we're on it.
Let's talk about some of our exclusive items. So our Razer Atheros Quartz. So the Quartz colorway, super exclusive colorway. Our new Razer Viper Ultimate in Mercury. I know that's your favorite mouse, so it's now in Mercury. And then we've got our Razer Naga left-handed edition. All very cool mice that we've got exclusive. We've got a special edition of the Razer Black Shark V2 exclusive colorway that you're only going to be able to find in Razer Stores or RazerStore.com. You got your Razer Hammerhead True Wireless Quartz colorway. In addition, we've got a Razer THS for AirPods Pro in the Mercury colorway. So really cool products there.
I love the Razer green and black. It's just just super clean look. Works out every time. So I like that. I like that change on the Black Shark. That's a really nice special edition there.
Really
cool to check out.
Yeah.
But we'll just start it off with saying this because I'm sure I'm going to say it a few more times. There's more.
There is more. We're going to say that quite a few times tonight. So let's talk about some other things that you're going to be able to find, and that's Razer Customs. So their products that you're going to be able to get are mouse mats in the medium, large, and double XL size, in addition to phone cases. Where you can go through, customize them with some of your favorite gaming characters. You've got Razer logos. You can even go through and just build your own design and all sorts of cool stuff. All available, once again, RazerStore.com.
Also, on some of them, I saw that I think you're able to personalize it with your name and stuff
definitely,
on it.
We put Supersonic right there in the corner.
That automatically is going to make that much better. I mean, obviously putting my name, I don't think it adds anything.
Done.
But you know what? For me, I like it. So cool, definitely a cool change that you can go for.
We've got other products too.
You've got a ton of other products.
We've got a ton of other products.
We always have more products.
Yeah, so
there's more.
There's more.
Tell me about it.
So our Razer for Life surgical masks, which is a really cool thing that we started because of the COVID pandemic and everything else, transition, and we're able to start producing masks. So these Razer for Life surgical masks you're going to be able to once again find on RazerStore.com.
So, and that's honestly one of those things that's kind of super awesome. It's one of those things that Min talked about. We talked about it a little bit at RazerCon, the move with the masks and everything, and really being there at the forefront of it. So definitely a big shout out to Razer on jumping onto that and getting involved in a meaningful way.
Yep, yeah, and I said it a couple times, but we'll say it one more time. All of those products that we talked about, once again, exclusively available inside Razer stores, so our 5 locations worldwide, and RazerStore.com.
So again, here in store or the store online, RazerStore.com.
Yep.
So those are what you guys are going to want to check out.
You remember Razer Store physical stores? RazerStore.com.
Yeah, definitely. So check those out. We're going to have giveaways going on all day.
Without a doubt.
Or all night.
All night, yeah.
I guess it depends on where you're watching from, but for us, it's night. So all night for us, we'll be having giveaways going on. Those are things you're going to want to keep an eye out on.
Yep.
Another thing that you can also keep an eye out in the chat. There will be links going out throughout the day in the chat that'll get you into those links. You can also go, if you want to follow along and be a little bit more involved, you can follow along on Razer.com on the homepage. Click that Razer link in the top in the banner. That'll bring you in. You can watch, you can chat, you can get involved with everything.
You get involved, yep. And like we said, there'll be different links throughout the whole chat. So keep an eye. We'll give you some questions that you're going to have to answer. So we're not just going to give stuff away for completely free.
You're going to have to hang out
with us a little bit.
You're going to have to hang out with us. You're going to have to talk to us a little bit. You're going to have to give us some answers because we're going to list things off, and then we're going to stick the questions to you.
Yeah.
We'll softball a couple. Maybe we'll find some harder ones in there.
See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah.
Yeah. So
what's
that's
next?
What's going on.
What else do you want to know?
I want to know what, obviously, the giant question on the board, the looming question in the air.
Yeah.
Tell me why the Razer Store is unique. What is unique about the Razer Store?
So one of the greatest things about our physical locations that we've got is the great staff. So we are so in tune with all of the products and you're going to be able to find that our global reach. So not only can you get your great staff in the couple of locations, we're also on RazerStore.com.
Yep.
We're operating in 40 different territories worldwide. So you've got a huge opportunity to be able to interact. Although, yes, we only have the 5 physical stores. We got a big, huge footprint where anywhere that you're in the world, we'll probably have a chance to be able to help you out.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are obviously big box retail. There's the locations. You're going to be able to find Razer just about anywhere.
Yeah.
So.
And more coming.
We've covered and
more.
There's more. So we've got the online reach. Next thing to talk about, the assortment. What is that? That's obviously the largest assortment. If you're in the store, you're obviously, and it's a Razer branded store, this is where you're going to find everything. If you go big box retail, stuff like that, they have whatever they have in stock. Here, you've got everything?
Yeah, we have everything. So you've got your mats, we've got your systems, we got your headsets, your keyboards, your mice, you name it. If it's Razer, you're going to be able to find it here. Largest assortment anywhere in the world.
Awesome. One of the other things that does end up being a worry when doing purchasing online, right? Sometimes you get on, you're buying from a third-party retailer, you're not quite sure what's going on. Not something you really need to worry about in this case, right? Because we're buying direct from you.
Right. And that's, you know that all of your products are authentic. So when you shop in RazerStore.com or on any of our physical Razer stores, you're getting direct from the source. And so, I think I mentioned it earlier, but it's our only channel, our Razer stores, that are direct to consumer. So if you want those products, it's coming direct from the source right to the consumers. In addition, we partner with our great 2-year warranty on almost all of our products. So you've got that, know that you've got that manufacturer back there. We're here for you just as in every way, not only to get you the right product, but we've got your back in case something happens.
In case something goes wrong, that's always good. 2-year warranty. I have a habit of, I for some reason burn through peripherals. I don't know why. It's something I do, but it's awesome. It's knowing that if something does go wrong, you guys have got their back. So and that comes with it. So you just got to go on and register, right?
Yep, exactly. And in addition to that, we have Razer Care, which is one of the things that you can purchase. It's an additional option, but that gives you peace of mind for accidental coverage. It's going to extend your manufacturer warranty and give you that accidental time for the whole life of your warranty.
Honestly, that's typically how my stuff goes out, right? Like mine's always accidental. I have a drink on my desk, something like that.
Yep. It pops over.
Try and flick a shot, end up hitting the coffee mug, knock that over, you end up with soda all over.
Yep.
I am weird like that. Don't ask me why I drink soda out of a coffee mug. Sometimes I just like having a coffee mug.
If you like, a lot of us have animals. Sometimes, they'll get a hold of a cord or something random like that. We've got all that ability to be able to there. So that Razer Care will definitely give you peace of mind.
Cool. Well, I have peace of mind. You've given me peace of mind. You've told me where I can get it. You've told me that there's products. There's a ton of stuff that I want to check out. I want to touch everything. I want to see everything. I want the RGBs. I want the chroma. I just want it. I want it all, Andy. And I think the people at home will probably want to check it out too.
Yeah,
I think it's about time we just actually do a tour. Let's show off the store a little bit. We're in a beautiful location. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's check it out. And we're just going to kick things right off immediately here. We're going to jump straight into keyboards and mice. This is like the bread and butter of, you know.
It all started with a mouse.
It all started with a mouse.
It all started with a mouse.
Couldn't have said it better. So we've got everything you could possibly want here. We've got, you know, every lineup of keyboard. You've got all the mice over there.
All of our wireless new pros. We've got our new mouse stock chroma that we've got. All of our options.
Which is amazing, by the way. I have that at home now, the Viper Ultimate with the chroma dock. Super awesome the way it syncs up with everything. We'll talk more about RGB and all that stuff a bit later.
Yeah, we got lots of stuff.
We've got a ton of stuff here. So we've got everything. We've got so much stuff in the stores actually that you can try out. Here's my current baby right now.
The Black Widow V3 Pro. How do you like the wireless?
I actually love the wireless. So I'm somebody that was a diehard wired fan. It's all I wanted. Never wanted to go wireless on anything. I was super anti-wireless. I've been converted, my friend.
It's that hyperspeed technology that really gives you that peace of mind. Virtually no lag.
I don't notice the difference between wired and wireless now, which is, I'm really happy that the tech finally got there. It was always an issue with the tech. The tech is there. Wireless, my desk is cleaner. Love it. Yeah. But we got more. I think the biggest part of this is one of those things is we can't even show it all in the one row, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean, we've literally got drawers of more keyboards that are already hooked up. You've got the game pads
over here.
Yep, got the game pads. You've got just about everything you could imagine.
And don't forget our coolest. Don't forget our coolest 60% Huntsman minis.
That in this one?
Yeah, right
there. It is. So is this the one that Season plays with?
Yes, Season. Yeah, he does. So we've got both your purple clicky in addition to your red linear switches. So those red linear switches, they're super smooth, buttery, quiet. You got a little bit of click on your side. So lots of options, really cool. The Huntsman is a really good series with that optical technology, so it's super fast. It's going to be even faster than your Black Widow.
It's too much speed for me, man. I don't know if I could do it. I can't do the 60% keyboards. I really can't. It ends up being a bit too small for me. I'm always the guy that wants, like, I want my full 10 key, I want my media keys, I want all of that, but I want it in that gaming keyboard form factor, right? So that's why I ended up going with the Black Widow. One of the ones that I was going back and forth on, though, constantly back and forth, was the Huntsman Elite.
Everybody's back and forth.
You know, you sit there and you look at it, and it's very similar to the Black Widow visually, just from the front. You look at the wrist rest, that's where things start changing up a little bit.
Exactly, that chroma.
A chroma wrist rest. Yeah. So I have two things on my desk right now that are not chroma. It happens to be a wrist rest and a phone charger. That's it. Everything else is chromed out, RGB'd. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I can make it that far. But my mouse pad lights up.
That's good, just like the glasses. Yeah, you know, and you probably noticed it here on the Huntsman Elite, we have all of our PVT keycaps.
Yeah.
So we've also got those as well too, so that way you can replace your whole keyboard, do your different colorings that you want, upgrade your keys that you've got, lots of different options. So once again, options on options on options. Lots of stuff.
Yeah. So keyboards, mice, we've got all that. We're going to transition over one of the other big categories, headphones. Don't mind the cameras in the back. Don't mind the dirt. We're just showing you the show behind the show. It's a little bit of a meta thing here. We're bringing you in. Hang out with us for a minute. Headphones. Break them down for me, Andy.
We got all sorts of stuff. So we've got our Kraken. We've had Kraken. We love Kraken. We got Kraken in green. We've got Kraken in black. We got Kraken in pink. We got Kraken in white somewhere else in the store as well too. And of course, everybody's favorite Kraken Kitty. Who doesn't like the USB light-up headsets? Super cool stuff. And of course, we've got all of our other Krakens that have the removable headsets. You want to upgrade your headset that you already got, you've got those options.
Of course. I mean,
lots of cool stuff.
I think that's one of the cool things that walking in, right, when I walked into the Razer store the first time for RazerCon, that I realized was different is that there's things that I didn't know existed that Razer makes, and you don't see it because maybe you didn't click on that category on the Razer site, right? It's all there, but maybe you didn't go into the accessories category. There's a ton. There's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the kitty ears. That's a little bit of different kind of accessory. That's going to be something that only Razer's doing. Super cool. I know that those have been super popular for you. The one I want to talk about though, I think the camera's up on it already here. The Black Shark V2 Pro. That is a headset that I just swapped over to after RazerCon. I've been using it ever since.
Nice. Once again, wireless.
Huge.
Wireless, you love
Huge
the lap
fan of
away.
the wireless, actually. I've rocked a few wireless headsets now. This one is very, very light. A lot of times you end up with like leather ear cups, stuff like that. It gets super hot on your ears.
That cooling gel.
I can wear it forever. The cloth over the cooling gel, it works. It's super nice. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
There we go.
Check them out. Love the headphones. So headphones, got a ton of them. You got everything. You got all the way from the Black Shark, Krakens. You've got it all.
Nari Ultimates, you name it, we got it.
Yeah, and we've got so much.
Much more, and there's more.
There's just so much, and there's more always here. So, I mean, right here we've got all your mobile devices. If he keeps going to his left just a little bit more there, he'll get the Core X right behind it. You can kind of see that box in the background behind the phones there. That's actually so you can get your
That's your external GPU.
Yep.
So you can put a desktop-grade graphics card in there. It connects up via Thunderbolt to your laptop. So if you've got a Thunderbolt-powered laptop, like our Stealths, you can plug that right in. It's going to power and pass through. Or if you've got a bigger size laptop, you've got that full ability with the Thunderbolt to be able to connect up and all that stuff, which is really cool. These are some of our other items that are really cool. So you've got your Hammerhead True Wireless. We talked about the Quartz colorway earlier. We also have the Mercury colorway, which is really neat. And of course, all your new Arctech cases for the new iPhone 12, Samsung Galaxy S20s. Really cool stuff.
And you mentioned Quartz there, and we happen to have an entire wall of Quartz hanging out over here behind us. So this corner, this was kind of the one that I tried to chameleon into during RazerCon. I kind of came in with that matching pink bomber jacket.
You did kind of blended right into the
Tried to blend in a little bit there with the For Gamers by Gamers in the corner. But talk to me a little bit about the Quartz corner.
Yeah, so lots of stuff. So, everybody's got their different colors and stuff like that. And one of the things that we really love about our Quartz layer over here is that you've got all the different products. So you've got your Kraken Kitty Bluetooth. Another one of the things that we talked about at RazerCon.
We didn't have them at RazerCon.
We didn't have them at RazerCon. So you've got them Bluetooth connection. You've got your light up, all connects to your mobile. Really cool, Chroma RGB app. We got our Siren Mini, also another RazerCon exclusive, which is really cool, something that we announced there. Viper Ultimate in Quartz. So once again, your favorite Viper Ultimate all over the place. Our new Black Widow V3, so the new mechanical keyboard, all in Quartz. And of course, you can't, if you're going to have Quartz everything, you got to have the Quartz laptop.
I mean, obviously. It's the only logical thing to do there. You got to have it all. So
that's our new Razer Blade 15 base model with the Quartz colorway, which is really cool. We've got the base stations. Yeah, don't forget the base station.
Don't forget the base station.
We talked about the headset. We didn't talk about the base station. So this is one of our newest pieces as well, too. So this is the base station V2. So you've got an upgraded RGB on the bottom. You've got 2 USBs in the front. And one of the things we did this time, we put that nice little headphone jack right on the side. So that way, instead of having to drag your cables anywhere, you've got it right built in.
That's actually
all in
huge.
Chroma.
I'm so used to when I do have to plug it in, if I've let the headset get low, is that I don't have enough cable length.
Yeah.
Having it there then extends that for me from my desk.
Without a
that
doubt.
ends up giving you, because depending on the headphones that you're plugging in, sometimes I like wearing earbuds and the cable's not long enough. That would actually help. So I didn't know that was on there. That's a super cool change. So we've got everything. Quartz.
Yeah.
Quartz is everywhere. We've got just about anything you can think of that's in Razer. It probably comes in Quartz pink.
Yep,
So.
it does, yep.
Okay. And
What
there's
else,
more.
Razer?
We've
There's
got
more.
so much. So we're going to hang out. We're going to go over here. We're going to mess around. We've seen some of the keyboards. We've seen the mice. We've seen the headphones, some of the mobile, obviously the Quartz corner that we just got out of. I want to get into the big boy toys, though.
Yes.
I want to get into
our systems.
Into the systems, right? So we're going to come over here and we're going to check out all of the Razer laptops. I know Brav was talking about them a ton on the RazerCon stream.
Yep.
He uses one himself, huge fan of it. I don't have a laptop right now, so
well, let's talk after. Maybe
we'll talk a little bit after. I'm gonna need to get my hands on one here. I need a little bit of a mobile studio in the house.
Yeah.
So break these down for me. Tell me what we got. What am I looking at?
So we've got our 3 main sets of laptops. So we've got our Blade Pro 17s, we've got our Blade 15s Advanced, and we've got our Blade Stealth 13s. What's really cool about all these, especially once again at RazerStores, RazerStore.com, all the different models, all the different ways that we've got, all the different builds that we've got, we have them all right here, which is really, really cool. In addition, the new Stealth, once again, RazerCon, we're going to keep flipping back to RazerCon a lot tonight, that we announced, the new Stealth 13 with the 11th gen processors, we got them in store right here.
Awesome. You're in Vegas area, you're looking for a laptop, come in, see Andy, see the guys here. They've got them all, including the new ones from RazerCon. We're going to keep on moving, though. We're going to head on down this way. One of the other RazerCon announcements, they got a lot of people going. I actually really liked it, and it's because you guys have converted me to this RGB everything. The Underglow is the Tomahawk case.
Yes.
So this is the mini ITX form.
Correct, yes.
ATX to come?
ATX to come soon, very, very soon. Once again, you'll be able to find them there. We should have them here in the store very, very shortly, which is very awesome. But yeah, so this is the mini ITX. We built it up here so you can just really see, even though it's a small form factor, look at how much stuff is in there. You can really pack a punch in this guy in such a small factor. Of course, you've got your RGB underglow, and we did all of our great fan control, all your RGB. Once again, RGB, I think that's going to be a theme of the night.
I think we're going to be talking about RGB quite a bit. Let's keep it moving. We still got more to cover.
Yeah.
Obviously, right next to it, we've got the lineups of mics. So mics are in here. The big thing I want to talk about, this was kind of our stopping point during RazerCon, was to go ahead and make it over to the battle stations.
Yes.
The battle stations is I don't know. I go back and forth on what my favorite is.
Right.
This here, though, is really kind of the cool spot of the store, right?
Yeah.
You've got everything going on up above with the big screens. You can get games up there. You could run tournaments if you wanted to out of here.
We've got it all.
But you've got the setups. I can sit down and actually play a game with the product and feel it out and see how it's going to work. Sometimes you get a keyboard and you get home and you like the click, in store, and then you realize maybe I wanted a heavier weight or something like that. So
yeah, you know, I know
can
you
avoid
said,
that issue.
Yeah, and I know you said last time you were here that you wanted to check out that Black Widow V3 and the Black Shark V2s. I know you said you already picked them up, but you know what? We set up a battle station for you. We put in our Isker. Once again, we did this just for you. Why don't you have a seat? Have a seat. Tell us what you think of that keyboard. Let's imagine that you didn't pick them up already.
All right. I'll imagine that I did not pick them up already. I did not get to play with these in store last time. So, this is the satisfaction. If you guys ever get a chance. These wrist rests, I've used like hard plastic wrist rests forever. This leather is nice. That's what makes it all for me. I love the click on it. The big thing here, obviously, was those headphones. I think that was probably one of the biggest upgrades that I did was headphones, and it is for that lightweight.
Yep, I know that.
I've even got earbuds in, and that's one of those things that at tournament play, when LANs start back up, that's something that a lot of players do, right? They listen through earbuds, but they wear a set of headphones over. It's still super comfortable, even with my earbud in, because it doesn't have a ton of pressure here, so it's not pressing on my ear. It feels like home. Yeah. It does feel like.
Although it might feel like home, there's one thing missing, right?
There's one thing missing. It really does. The setup is missing. Our friend. You can't do a show without Snakey. Snakey kind of sells it all. He's the man. Snakey Snake. Now it feels like home. I feel good. I feel like we made it.
Yeah.
Dude,
how's the Isker with that lumbar support? I know that was the first thing you did when you sat down.
I'm avoiding to sit back in it because it has a lumbar support and my chair needs to be replaced, and I just don't. Okay, we're gonna do it. You know what? Hold on. I got to move the body packs. I got the body packs in there. They're preventing me from getting my back. Hold on. Just got to get them off of there.
Little scooch. How nice is that?
I'm going to go to sleep. You're going to go ahead and run this for me?
Hey, we got the rest of the show. You
got the rest of the show?
You got Snakey, cuddle up with him, you know? Take a seat.
You're right.
You know, and that's one of the cool things. You know, we talked about the battle station. We talked about all the different stuff. But once again, here at Razer Stores and you can't test them out on RazerStore.com, but you've got them here in Razer Stores. You can sit down in that chair. You didn't know what it felt like before you had the chance to sit down.
I didn't. I sat in it. I sat in it once, very briefly, when we did RazerCon, and I sat down and I kind of noticed it. I messed with it earlier and kind of got the lumbar support set where I wanted it, and it really does. That makes a difference. I'm somebody that gets a lot of pain in my lower back. My entire family just has bad backs. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I appreciate it. So having that lumbar support, definitely a big change. That's an instant comfort thing that I can tell is there. You feel it. So it's super nice. It feels better than home. I mean, I got Snakey here with me. And I'm sitting in the Isker. So great little setup. I love this part of the store. This part of the store really is something that I think is different from going in and having, hold on, I'm going to clean up after myself.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't want you to have to do that later. I'm going to, help you out a little bit.
We'll keep our friend here for a while.
Yeah, he can hang out. He's always clean. He just uplifts anything he comes into. This is that thing that's different. This is the thing for me that is missing from the normal purchasing experience, at least for gamers. If you're out there and you are a diehard gamer, I know you've experienced this before, having to replace a keyboard or a mouse and not being able to truly play with it and make touches on it. So that this changes that. You can go in, you can feel it out, you can play a game, play whatever it is that you normally play, really feel if that's the right one for you. So
Yeah.
this, I think, when we were talking about what makes a RazerStore unique,
Right here.
this here is the most unique piece of the store for me. Obviously, you guys have a ton of stuff. RazerStore
Yeah.
is very unique.
Yeah.
But this does it for me.
Yeah, and one of the things, we didn't mention about the Battle Station, we have our Blade Advance 15s set up. So
Oh,
that's
that's
what
right.
you're actually playing on. So it's not just the keyboard, the mouse, and Snecky, of course, in your headset, but it's the Blade 15s. So you can actually test out what is your favorite gameplay like with the ultimate setup, or that keyboard, mouse, whatever it is that you want to test out.
That's awesome. You know what else is awesome? Free stuff.
Yeah.
Free stuff. People love free stuff. I don't know why.
doesn't
they
like
do.
free stuff?
They love free stuff.
Yeah.
At the start of the day, as we started the broadcast,
Yeah.
they kind of were in our ear,
kind
letting
of
us
alluded to it a little bit.
know what was going on in chat, and we
Yeah.
a lot of Snake Snake.
Yes.
There's some Snake Snake spam.
There is some Snecky
I think it is.
snacks. Yeah,
I do believe it is time to maybe give away a Snake
Snecky snack. So, in the chat, there should be a link that's posted. We're going to ask you a question. We're going to do a softball question for this first one. Maybe they'll get a little harder. Maybe they won't. But, let's start this off. And I'm going to ask you. Don't give away the answer, though, because we want our chat to
You're
know.
gonna ask me a question.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you can't answer it.
Okay,
Okay.
I will do my
All
best
right.
not to answer. This is weird.
Yeah.
I was always taught to always answer somebody when they ask you a question. So this is a bit weird for me, but let's
Yeah.
go.
So, in order to win a Snaky Snack, click on the link in the chat. But question is, name the 5 cities where our Razer stores are. Hold yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna hold myself back. So we're doing the giveaway though. Snaky Snake's up for grabs. You guys that's in the chat, you're gonna have to answer that question. Get involved in that. I want to talk for just a minute or two here about Snaky Snake though, because Snaky Snake, as much as he is beloved by the fans, Snaky Snake in this form, when you pick this up from Razer, is going to support a better cause.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so for every Snacky Snack purchase, we are saving 10 trees. So worldwide, if you go onto the website, you'll be able to check it out. Once again, RazerStore.com. You'll be able to see all the different stuff. There's a link there for Snacky Snack, and you'll be able to see the conservation efforts that we're doing. And we have a goal of saving 100,000 trees, and we are well on our way. I definitely should have looked up the number to see where we were, but I know that we're well over half, probably closer to 2/3, if not even farther at this point.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to figure it out before the end of the day. We'll come back.
We'll come back
try
to you
and
on that
come back with as accurate of information on that as possible. But that's super awesome, right? So that's something that kind of makes me proud to be able to come here and work an event and work with Razer is that I know that they're out there and they're doing other things. They're doing good. They're doing charity. They're doing, obviously, the mass production that they did. We talked about that a ton at RazerCon. We alluded to it a little bit today.
Yep.
Snaky Steak. Saving trees, left and right, and that's it's kind of the Go Green initiative. Really love all the support, and it really does feel like one of those things where sometimes you feel like a company's just kind of there. It feels like Razer, as soon as it comes up, it's something that they're jumping on. They want to be there. They want to do those things. So
right at the forefront.
Yeah,
that's
it
one
feels
of the
really
things
good.
That's really cool. We talked about it earlier, the Razer for Life surgical masks. We've got Snecky, and this stuff all just started this year, so it'll be really exciting to see what's more to come. We've said it a bunch of times so far tonight, and more. I'm sure there's going to be and more, whether it's tonight, whether it's next month, whether it's down the road. You know that Razer's going to continue to keep these things going, which is really cool.
It's obviously and more. We've already said that there's an and more. There's a stop in December. December's coming up. Be ready for another one of these shows from another one of the stores. So there's always going to be stuff coming out more. So it almost feels like little tiny mini Razer cons throughout the year. New stuff getting announced all the time. So super cool format to get all that done. Snaky Snake needs to be involved everywhere. You should probably just spam Snaky Snake through the chat for, the rest of the day.
Why not? Why not? Keep him going. He's such a cuddly, cute little guy. I know that, Min always said that he didn't want to do him, but Min pulled him out, did it for the right reason, and everybody's loving Snacky Snacks. So, I'm just going to say thank you, Min, for doing it, because all of our fans are loving it. Us here at the store are loving it. You love Snacky Snack.
I love Snaky Snake. Everybody loves Snaky Snake. I almost want to mess with him and start listing off like random things just to mess with Min. I'm gonna hold back though.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't. We shouldn't. His birthday was yesterday, so hey,
happy belated birthday, Min. Happy birthday. Okay, recap so far where we're at. We've gone through. We've shown off the tour. We've talked about what's unique in the store.
Yep.
We've shown off Snaky Snake. We're giving Snaky Snake away.
Yep.
How could we possibly have more. We've got so much going on.
We've got so much going on, and that's just one of the things. I mean, we haven't even been chatting that long tonight. We've done so much, talked about all the great products that we've got, talked about the great experience that you're going to be able to come in and see at Razer stores. You've got all the different pieces, all the exclusive products, everything that you could possibly want right here, and more. There's more. So
more,
and
always.
more. So, you know, that's the thing. We're here for a little while tonight, so we're definitely going to make sure that there's going to be more for everybody. So make sure that you stay tuned in for the whole evening. I mean, we're not here until like 2 in the morning, but well, depending on where you're at. But stay tuned. We've got more.
You know what? We have more, and you know, we got more right now. Not from us, though. I hear that over on the Singapore side, Min is actually standing by with us. Min, what you got for us?
Thanks a lot, guys. Hope all is good over there. Well, I can see that a lot of you guys are still streaming in at this point of time. I can literally see the chat room over there. So please make sure you're sharing the chat. Make sure that you're getting it out there. We've got a fantastic, fantastic show for everyone over here. All right. We're going to have some very cool products. I'm going to be launching an all-new product of ours. And please make sure you share it because I'm going to unveil the new product right away. And it is the Min body pillow. No, it's not. Today is my birthday, and I'm here working, streaming with everybody over here. In fact, I'm gonna take my mask off over here right now. Okay. And this is our new body pillow. It's a birthday gift, actually, from Fia Bay and Cytheria. They've suggested this as a sample for RazerCon 2021 prize. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually keep it, hug it, you know, sell it so that we save 10 trees with every single one of these. But this is not the new product. It's kind of weird for me to be putting my hand on my own face, but this is not my body, by the way, just in case you guys are thinking. I don't know where they DI'd this, where they Photoshopped this in, but this is not what it is. But we have got, of course, a much better product that we have available for everyone. So make sure you're sharing the stream. We've got very cool stuff coming through. And in the meantime, I will be taking everyone through what we've got over here. I think I can see even more people coming through. Yes, hi. Good that you guys are here. And what do you think we're going to be launching today? All right. It's just about literally a month after RazerCon, and we've got one more truly phenomenal product for every single one of you. Let's see the guesses. Keep the guesses coming. Okay, and I think we are ready. We've got quite a number of people on the stream at this point of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, RazerStore Live. This is a monthly event that we're having. I'm sure the guys have spoken about it, but this is a monthly event that we're going to be holding. We're going to have all these cool new products exclusively available at RazerStore. And this is one of the very cool new things that we've got over here, and I'm going to take everyone through it. We have a heritage of high performance. We've had pretty much like a whole decade of crafting, you know, really high performance gaming laptops. We pretty much invented this entire category of thin, light, powerful gaming laptops. And I'm going to take a little bit of a walk back in memory lane and kind of share with everyone, you know, what has been happening for the past 10 years or so. So back in 2011, we launched the world's first true gaming laptop. And we called it the first true gaming laptop because pretty much every other gaming laptop, so to speak, out there was a luggable, right? Super thick, super heavy, lots of performance, but they weren't really true gaming laptops. And with the first Razer Blade, we created an entire new category, which today is considered the gaming laptop. So this was back in 2011. And then since then, in 2013, we launched the world's thinnest gaming laptop by far, ultra thin. And that's when I think the technical world or the engineering world started realizing how we were able to put so much performance into such an ultra thin form factor was primarily because of the thermals engineers that we had with some of the best thermal engineers in the world, and we keep pushing the envelope. Now, in terms of innovating, in 2016, we launched the world's first Thunderbolt 3 external GPU. Plug and play, have an external GPU to plug into your ultra-thin CPU-only laptop. We were able to do all that desktop graphics in a super, super thin portable form factor. And this was back in 2016. In 2018, we launched the Razer Blade 15, which was the world's smallest gaming laptop. Ultra small, compact footprint, but packing a whopping amount of power within it. And of course, in 2018, we were able to do that because we have the world's first ultra efficient vapor chamber cooling system. And when I talk about us having technology, and all this is patented, we spent an incredible amount of time engineering, innovating, and we brought vapor chamber cooling right to something as thin and portable as a laptop. So, and we continue to push the limits. And today, meet the Razer Blade family. You know, we've got the Razer Blade Stealth 13, we've got the Razer Blade Pro 17, and of course the Razer Blade 15. This is the three stalwarts of the Razer Blade family. And pretty much we've been consistently called the best gaming laptop in the world. They've been critical and commercial successes for us. Today, we are ranked number 1 in terms of premium laptops in the US, and we've been expanding our footprint in Europe and in Asia and China, etc. And consistently, you know, you've got people like PC Gamer saying that the Razer Blade 15 has set the bar for gaming laptops for the past couple of years with an editor's choice. Windows Central has said these are the absolute best gaming laptops that you can buy. And of course, we've got Wired saying that the Razer Blade Pro, for example, is providing near desktop quality, you know, in an ultra slim, thin form factor. So we today are pretty much the gold standard for ultra thin gaming laptops. And how we're able to do that is we're consistently innovating. We're pushing the envelope of technology, thermals, so on and so forth. And today we make the best gaming laptops. So, what do you guys think is going to be next? Well, in a single line, it's performance meets productivity. We've got an all-new product that we're launching today. It's an incredible, incredible new category for us. Performance meets productivity. And what do you think we're going to call it? We are going to call it the Razer Book. So we've got the blades for the gaming laptops, the Razer Blades, continually the best gaming laptops on the planet. And with the Razer Book, we have set out to make the very best productivity laptops in the world. So this is one of those things that I'm sure many of you guys are asking, well, if Razer makes the best gaming laptops, what is the best productivity laptop going to be like? Well, the Razer Book, I'm going to take everyone through it, and it's incredibly, incredibly exciting. So, like anything that we design, right, we tend to ask ourselves, you know, what makes the best, for example, gaming laptop? And we put heart, soul, technology, and engineering into it. And we ask ourselves, what goes into making the ultimate productivity laptop? First up, you know, an ultra portable form factor. That's something that we're very familiar with, I think, at Razer, making really thin, beautiful products and machines. An ultra portable form factor, definitely really important. What next? The display is really important. If you're working from home, if you're working from the office, so on and so forth, having a great display is incredibly important. What else? Performance. And this is one of the things which I think constantly is overlooked by many of the productivity laptops out there. I mean, they've got performance, but it's middling performance. But what we believe is that if you're truly serious about productivity, if you're truly serious about having a single product or single laptop to be your workhorse, to be your productivity laptop, to be your work from home laptop, so on and so forth, you need powerful performance. We've got all that in spades here at Razer. All-day battery, incredibly important. Now, you'll want a laptop with extended battery life that you can be working from the cafe all day, you can be out in the field, so on and so forth. all-day battery. Incredibly important. And the last bit is to have lots and lots of ports. More than just two, because many of the new productivity laptops only have 2 ports. I don't know what they're going to be used for, but essentially, we believe that if you want to have a great productivity laptop, if you want to have a phenomenal productivity laptop, you need ports. Lots and lots of ports. All right? So with that in mind, ultra portable form factor, a great display, a beautiful display, powerful performance, all-day battery, and of course, ports. We asked ourselves, what are the great productivity laptops out there in the world today? We scoured the world, we asked around, we looked at reviews and things like that. And one of the names that consistently came up to us was really the Dell XPS 13. And these are great laptops for productivity. And we kind of took our approach to it and said, okay, these are the important things that a productivity laptop should have. Is this what the Dell XPS has delivered on? And we looked at it really closely, and they make great laptops in this case. And the first bit, an ultra portable form factor, it's about 295.7 millimeters by 199 millimeters by about thickness of about 15.4 millimeters, thereabouts, right? So we think that's actually pretty good. They've done a great job at doing that with an ultra portable form factor. What else? They've got a great screen with a really thin bezel. And I think that's one of the things that when we look at productivity laptops, we want a really great display with thin bezels. And I think Dell has done a great job with the XPS 13 with that, with really thin bezels. That's great. So we like that. Let's look at performance in terms of the processor. So the Dell XPSs have a Core up to a Core i7, and we think that's great, an Intel Core i7. However, to get to that thin form factor, they've had to throttle the performance a little bit to bring down the performance about 15 watts of performance. And while we appreciate the really thin form factor, we feel that there should be so much more that can be done with the processor to bring it up above 15 watts of power. What else? Well, we looked at cooling, and this all kind of comes together. With great power, you need great cooling, right? As Uncle Ben did say a long time ago. And in terms of this, the XPS 13 uses heat pipes, and that's why, performance has to come down a little bit. And we feel that, heat pipes, we should be looking at next generation kind of cooling technologies to be able to bring up that performance in the productivity laptop. Ports. It's got 2 Thunderbolt 4 laptops. Well, we feel you've got to have lots and lots of ports. So that's one of the areas that we think could be improved upon to make that ultimate productivity laptop. Finally, speakers. And this is one of the things that, when you're using a productivity laptop, you tend to use it for work, but you'd like to watch your odd YouTube video, you'd like to be able to watch a movie and stuff like that with your all-day battery, etc. And while having downward-firing speakers provides for additional space, having upward-firing speakers provides for a much better experience. So that's one of the things that we believe should be improved on. All right? So I would pause here. I can see, there's lots of people coming on the stream and stuff like that. So please make sure that you're sharing the stream. We've got an insane show ahead of you guys. So this is the Razer book that we're launching at this point of time. We've just touched on what makes a great productivity laptop. We've looked at one of the best productivity laptops out there, the Dell XPS 13. And now we're going to talk a little bit about how we at Razer have approached the productivity segment with the Razer book. All right, so share the stream, let's get it out there, and here we go. So this is actually the side kind of profile of the Dell XPS 13. So they've actually gone for a wedge shape, a little bit like the MacBook Airs and stuff like that. But we at Razer, we've got our own way of approaching industrial design. We've actually gone for a very minimal design around this. We want to keep it absolutely clean. This is function over form. We want to have all the great stuff, all the great performance and stuff like that right inside a really ultra thin chassis. So the XPS 13 at the thickest point, and it comes down as a wedge, is about 15.4 millimeters. That's at the highest point. The new Razer Book 13, or the new Razer Book, it's just 15.15 millimeters all the way across. We've made it ultra clean, ultra simple, 15.15 millimeters. And it's got a beautiful, beautiful screen. It's truly phenomenal. And when we're talking about thin bezels, what kind of bezels are we talking about? Well, we've got the world's thinnest 13.4-inch display bezels. It's as thin as that. It's incredibly thin. We've really, really, really pushed the limits with the bezels over here. It's the world's thinnest 13.04-inch display bezels, and it's even 10% thinner than the Dell XPS 13. It's that thin. We've really made sure that it's got a beautiful display with ultra thin bezels. So a couple of other things about the display. Well, it's got a 13.4-inch screen. So bear in mind, this is not a 13.3-inch 16:9 aspect ratio. This was designed for productivity ground up. This has got a 16:10 aspect ratio. It's perfect for productivity, all right? Ultra thin bezels, and it comes with a FHD plus or 4K resolutions. It's got a beautiful, beautiful display. You've got to see it to believe it. All right, so we've made sure it's got one of the best displays in the world, and we've got the world's thinnest bezels, ultra, ultra thin. It's got Gorilla Glass 6 and AR coating. So we've truly pulled out the stops to make this probably having the best display on the planet for a productivity laptop. What else? Well, you know, in terms of like real estate size on the screen, you know, the typical average 13-inch laptop takes up about 82% of the display. Dell did a great job to get it up to 91.5% with the XPS 13 with the really thin bezels. But with us, with the new Razer Book at this point of time, with the world's thinnest bezels, we've gone up to a whopping 91.8% of real estate display on the screen. It's just truly, truly incredible. So that's the display. Let's talk a little bit about performance. Well, performance meets productivity. That's our tagline in a single line: performance meets productivity. We are using the 11th gen, the latest Intel Core processors with Iris Xe graphics within. It's a really great processor. And this is where we really pull ahead of the pack, right? Remember, as I spoke a little bit about what the XPS 13 does, to put all that power into a thin form factor, you know, the sustained power on the XPS 13 is about 15 watts. The new Razer Book goes up to 24 watts of sustained power. And how we're able to do this is because we're using vapor chamber cooling. And I can see, you know, the chat going nuts at this point of time. I believe everyone's really passionate about how do we get that amount of power into something as thin as a form factor as that. It's really all about the next generation vapor chamber cooling that we've got. It's incredibly expensive. It's cutting edge, but that's how we're able to get a significant amount of performance into something as thin as the Razer Book. Performance meets productivity. We're really, really pushing the limits to create the very best productivity laptop in the world. So it's got a crazy battery. It's got all-day battery. We're talking about 55 watt-hour battery in something as thin and as light as the Razer Book. Now, bear in mind that the XPS 13 probably has like a 52 watt-hour battery. This has got a whopping 55 watt-hour battery for all-day battery performance. It's very cool. You could be all day at a cafe. You could be using it on a single charge. The Razer Book will have you covered. A 55 watt-hour battery, all-day battery, all right? And of course, lots and lots and lots and lots of ports. Now say that with me, post it on the chat, lots and lots and lots and lots of ports, because that's what the Razer Book has. And we were talking of ports, and you know, this is why we've really gone for that uniform chassis design. We wanted to make sure that we're able to pack in as many ports as possible. We're talking about function over form. We don't just want a good looking laptop, we want a phenomenal looking laptop, but we want a phenomenal looking laptop with lots and lots and lots and lots of ports. And how many ports are we talking about? Well, we've got a micro SD slot over there for the photographers out there. Just plug and play and boom, it's there. Now, this is one that, you know, we spent a lot of time really getting this into, which is the HDMI port. Now, how many of you, when you're out there, plugging in to do a presentation and for school or for work and just trying to get it into a large screen out there, when somebody says, oh, you need to have an adapter, you need to have a dongle and stuff like that, forget about all of that. We've built in a HDMI port right inside the Razer Blade, and all of you guys out there who need to plug in external displays to this, you are going to thank us for it, a HDMI port. Now, we've also got what all the cool kids in the world have right now with Thunderbolt 4 ports. We've got 2 of those. We've got 2 Thunderbolt ports and through USB-C. Now, on top of that, we also have a USB-A port for all your legacy devices. So we're not asking you to buy an extra dongle. We're not asking you to buy an extra adapter. We've made sure it's got HDMI for that. We've made sure that it's got a USB-A for that. And of course, last but not least, we've got an audio jack for that. Lots and lots and lots of ports. We've made sure we've covered all the bases for this. It's an incredible amount of ports that you'll have for a productivity laptop. Now, on top of that, we've got Wi-Fi 6 with it. And we've got a 4 mic array. Now, this is one of the things that we've realized with so many people going into using their laptops for work from home, and they need a really great microphone. We've had a 4 mic array. Now, standard productivity laptops, most of them have 2 mics for that. We've built in a 4 mic array, much more than the competition at this point of time. And of course, we've got a Windows Hello camera. It's got a Windows Hello camera. It's going to be able to do all your authentication, so on and so forth. So we've got all that goodness in the new Razer Book. It's incredible. So here's a quick kind of comparison of the number of ports that the XPS 13 has got. It's got 2 Thunderbolts, micro SD, 3.5 audio jack, and it's got a 2 mic array. Well, this is where we really pull ahead from the pack. Remember, we've got so much more performance. It's even slightly thinner. We've got 2 of the Thunderbolt 4. So we've got a micro SD slot. We've got the audio jack. We've got the HDMI port. Incredibly important for any of you who's been scrambling looking for an adapter or bringing it along with you. We've got that. We've got a USB-A port, Type A port for all your legacy devices. Plug and play. And we've got a 4 mic array for all the video conferencing and the VC or the conferences that you need to do on Zoom, on Teams and stuff like that. It's got a phenomenal mic for it. So, of course, we've built the entire Razer Book out of a beautiful CNC unibody construction carved out from a single block of aluminum. It's beautiful. Now, we didn't mix and match things like plastics or carbon fiber and things like that, because we wanted that really, really satisfying feel of a quality build, a truly beautiful CNC unibody construction with a new Razer Book. And as a kind of like a callback to our heritage of gaming laptops, we snuck in a little bit of cool stuff with per key Razer Chroma RGB. This syncs up for the occasional times that you want to kind of run a game and play a game on that. This is fully powered with Razer Chroma. None of that boring, single color backlighting and stuff like that for productivity laptops. We've snuck it in, and of course, if you want to be boring, you can turn it all white if you want. But if you want to kind of amp it up a little bit, you can have per key Razer Chroma. It's really, really cool. All right. Audio. So we've got a great screen to watch movies. We've also worked really closely with THX to put THX spatial audio right in this. And I'm sure many of you guys are asking, well, I can actually see the speakers on the front of the image, and you can actually see it over here. Why is that the case? Because not only were we able to put THX spatial audio to make it one of the best sounding laptops out there, we've also managed to squeeze space. Now, this is insane. My mind just boggles at how much we've been able to squeeze into this in this ultra thin form factor. We've also got upward firing speakers. So you get that great surround sound right from the laptop itself. So this is the new Razer Book. It's got an insane soundstage and audio for a laptop as small and as thin as what it has. So here's a very quick kind of roundup of the comparison to one of the best productivity laptops out there, the Dell XPS 13. We've got a slightly higher screen to body ratio of about 91.8% to 91.5%. Now let's talk about performance. Remember, that to get it to such a thin form factor, we've got a slightly thinner form factor, and typically you'll have to kind of give up in terms of performance, but absolutely not. We talk about performance meeting productivity with a new RazerBook. We've got a higher power boost of up to 60 watts as compared to the XPS 13 at 51 watts. It's truly insane. We've got sustained power at 24 watts versus 15 watts with the XPS 13. Now, where we really make a difference is all the technology that we've brought with our heritage of making the best gaming laptops in the world. It's all about thermal cooling. And what we did was to bring our next generation vapor cooling chambers from the gaming laptops to the productivity laptops so that we could amp up the performance, amp up the wattage or power from that perspective. We've got a superior vapor chamber cooling technology versus the traditional heat pipe. We've got a 55 watt-hour battery. And I talk about how we're able to put so much power, and typically you have to compromise somewhere. You have to compromise thickness. You have to compromise the size of the battery. With the RazerBook, it's an uncompromised product. We did not compromise on any single thing. We even amped up the battery. We've got a 55 watt-hour battery compared to a 52 watt-hour battery. It's that insane. We've got a 4 mic array compared to a 2 mic array. We've got a per-key RGB backlit keyboard. There's a single, backlit keyboard on the XPS 13. We've got upward firing speakers, and the sky's the limit. We've just done an incredible job. The engineering team has really blown my mind. It's truly phenomenal. I'm going to take a pause over here and take a drink because I'm truly proud of what the team has done. It's insane, with the RazerBook out there. And we make the best gaming laptops today. And with the RazerBook, we have truly set out to make the best productivity laptop. And I believe we have achieved it in spades. We've done an incredible job with it. So I hope you guys appreciate it. I'm here during my birthday, streaming to every single one of you. So I'd like to see like a couple of happy birthdays in the chat. Come on, let's see a couple of happy birthdays. Oh, that's good. All right, I hope you guys appreciate this. Yeah, but I'm having fun too. I like hanging out and stuff like that. So why don't we do like a quick giveaway, right? Maybe the social guys on the stream, can we pick one of those guys saying happy birthday and give something out cool to them? Very cool. This is how I get appreciated, by encouraging appreciation for myself. Appreciate it all right? But I'm sure all of you guys are super excited to see the new RazerBook. Let's get more of you guys sharing the stream. I want to see more people come online. And by the way, if you guys want to get one of these hydrators, you can actually get it on RazerStore.com. This is a RazerStore live event. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the new RazerBook. And it's beautiful. It looks great, all right? And this is one of our new FSC certified packaging. One of the big things that we can see is that we've got a Forest Stewardship Council, FSC, materials. It's all about sustainability for us at this point of time. We're encouraging people to use the hydrators, to not use single-use plastics. We've got Sneaky Snake. Remember, for all of you guys who watched RazerCon, what is the line you must remember? Every Sneaky Snake sold saves 10 trees. And now we've got this, the new RazerBook, and I'm really dragging this out because I'm really excited about this. In sustainable, recyclable packaging. And I'm just going to show everybody what it looks like. And you can see our commitment, go green with Razer. Our commitment to sustainability. And this is what the RazerBook looks like. I'm just gonna take this out by right, so you should be able to see this. Let me get this out. Okay, and just look at it. It's a beautiful, beautiful machine. CNC milled out of a single block of aluminum. It feels just perfect. And let me just take you guys out through the exterior. If you can see this tone-on-tone chrome logo, the THS, the triple-headed snake. Look at it. It's just beautiful. And if you look at it from the exterior, you've got an SD card slot, you've got the HDMI slot, you've got the USB-C Thunderbolt 4, and on the other side also a Thunderbolt 4. You've got your USB-A, and of course your audio jack. And it's just beautiful. So I'm just going to open it up for everybody over here. You can see, whoops, here we go. And I'm going to turn it around for everyone. There we go. This just looks insane. It's a beautiful, beautiful laptop. All right, maybe I should just boot it up and you can see the perky RGB keyboard. And there you go. Isn't it insane? Super thin, super light, super powerful. This is the new Razer Book. Performance meets productivity. And it's truly great. There we go. So, the new Razer Book, we've got different images that you can see it online. And I'm just going to take you through, the quick summary of the new Razer Book. It is just a beautiful, beautiful laptop. We've really pushed the limits with this new Razer Book. It's got a 13.4-inch near bezel-less display. It's got the thinnest bezels on the planet for a 13.4-inch screen. It's got high performance. Remember, we talked about how we're able to achieve peak performance. We've got a sustained power at 24 watts, all because we've got the next generation vapor cooling chambers that we've put into this productivity laptop, the first time ever. It's got lots and lots and lots of ports. And this is one of the things I cannot stress enough that most users of a productivity laptop would really appreciate. And just look at it. Super thin, really portable, and lots of ports over here. It's got this beautiful CNC aluminum construction, and I wish you could just have the chance to kind of take hold of it. It just feels fantastic. And of course, we've got the perky RGB chroma keyboard. Compared to most of the other keyboards out there that just has a single color, this has got a perky RGB chroma keyboard. All right, it's just beautiful. So this is also Razer's first Evo certified laptop. And this is a new certification standard by Intel, with regards to performance, battery life, so on and so forth. And I'm glad to have Josh Newman join us, the VP and GM of Mobile Innovation at Intel, to kind of talk a little bit about the Evo certification and what we've done together with Intel with the new Razer Book. Josh, over to you.
Thank you, Min. We're so excited about the collaboration with Razer on the all-new Intel Evo branded Razer Book. I'm Josh Newman. I'm the General Manager of Mobile Innovation in Intel's Client Computing Group. And I'm coming to you from my home in Northern California, and so excited to be here. We've been collaborating with Razer for years on laptop innovation, and this all-new Intel Evo branded Razer Book is so exciting. Intel Evo is enabled by Intel's Project Athena innovation program. We started Project Athena to create an all-new experience to address the needs of very demanding laptop customers that we call mobile go-getters. These are people who use their laptops for livelihood and for fun, to manage their family life, their work life, their passion projects, people who want to do it all. And so we needed to create a laptop experience that helped people focus when they wanted to get the most important contributions done, the things that matter most to them done. Needed to adapt to the various roles people play throughout the day as they move from work to family to passion project. And it needed to be always ready for whatever might come up, to really empower them to feel like they're ready for anything. So the new laptops powered by Intel Evo deliver on a couple key experiences. First, they're responsive no matter where you use them. Whether you're plugged into the wall or working unplugged on the couch or the patio, you're going to get that same snappy, responsive experience you expect. And we're delivering battery life of 9 hours under real-world conditions. And when I say real-world conditions, I mean background applications open and running, the screen brightness set to higher brightness than typical benchmarks will set it to, Wi-Fi on, because who works with Wi-Fi off? So incredible battery life, and wake in less than a second so that you can get right into your work quickly and then get on from there. In addition, every Evo laptop will have the best-in-class connectivity with Thunderbolt 4 and Intel Wi-Fi 6, and feature Intel's all-new 11th gen Intel Core processor with Intel Iris Xe graphics. So this is the experience that Intel Evo laptops will deliver, and the Razer Book exceeds them. This design is very exciting. Razer's delivered the type of design you expect from Razer. Beautiful materials, premium finish, great usability. There's that waking in less than a second, right? And of course, because of the work together with Razer and the verification that we've done, there is the all-new Intel Evo brand on the laptop. But there's other thoughtful design considerations, like the Thunderbolt 4 ports on each side of the device, so it's easy to access for peripherals and docking. And then there's the incredibly designed vapor cooling system, which enables the best possible performance in this incredibly beautiful, thin and light and sleek form factor. So Min and Team Razer, congratulations on an incredible product. And I can't wait to see what our ongoing collaboration on innovation will bring in the future. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. Thanks for all the kind words. We've done an insane job together with Intel to really create the new Razer book. Performance meets productivity, and that's something that I'm really glad we've been able to do together with Intel. So this is the new Razer book. I'm just going to go on a little bit more. And I'm sure at this point of time, the question that all of you are probably asking is, do I have to give up a kidney for the new Razer book, right? Well, I'm not going to take a kidney today. I'm not going to take a soul today, so on and so forth. I'm sure many of you guys are excited to know how much it's going to cost you for the new Razer book. Well, for the Core i5 SKU, this SKU is going to be available exclusively at Razer stores and RazerStore.com. Remember, it means that you can't get it anywhere else. This is for the i5 at a really special price, starting at $1,199. $1,199 exclusively. Remember, we're able to give it to you at this insane, incredible price, exclusively right here, available nowhere else. $1,199 Core i5 SKU. And what about the Core i7 SKU? Well, for the Core i7 SKU, it starts at just $1,599, available at Razer stores, RazerStore.com, and retailers globally. You can place your pre-orders right now for both the Core i5 SKU and the Core i7 SKU, and we'll be shipping to you really shortly. Performance meets productivity. And in addition, remember, it's not just the Razer book that we've got at this point of time. We've got the laptop stand. We've got the external GPU that you can also plug in through the Thunderbolt 4 port over here. We've got the new ProClick keyboard. We've got the new ProClick mouse. We've got a new ProType keyboard. And of course, the entire suite of productivity products that we've designed specifically for your work from home or occasional work from office. We've got this insane amount of products designed with the same heritage that we've come up with, making the best gaming laptops. And today at Razer, we make the best productivity laptops in the world. All right, so there you have it. We've had an insane show for everybody today with the new Razer book. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I can see many of you guys have enjoyed the show. You get really excited about the i5 and i7 SKUs. I can see the comments over at this point of time. And at this point of time, we've still got some really cool products. We've got lots of giveaways, so don't go away. We are going to have these regular monthly events for Razer Store Live, and each of these events will have exclusive products right here at Razer stores and great giveaways, new products. It's not the end. We've still got other cool products that we're going to be launching, but I'm going to hand you guys back to Vegas at this point of time. So over to you guys. It was good to be here.
And welcome back into the Razer store here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, Min, for getting us through all that, showing off the new laptop.
Oh, yeah.
Ton of great stuff. Welcome you guys right back here into the store. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us. There's still more.
Oh, yeah.
And there's more. There's always more. We've actually got the laptop that Min was just showing off right here. Can you recap that a little bit for me and tell me a little bit more about this here?
So thank you, Min, for sending us one of these. So super nice. We've got, one of these here. There's so many great things to talk about that. Min just went over everything. So there's, not enough time in the day to go over it all again. You all heard it. But some of the coolest features, we've got this just amazing new Mercury laptop, the per key RGB, you've got the Thunderbolt 4, you've got the audio, you've got the mic, you've got everything that you possibly want in this new RazerBook edition that's available for pre-order on RazerStore.com and in our Razer stores as well.
That's
super,
awesome.
super cool. All part of our productivity suite, which is all part of that Mercury line. We talked about how much we all love that.
Yeah, so super awesome. Thanks again. Shout out to Min. I'm going to correct us. I said happy belated birthday, thinking yesterday was his birthday, only to be corrected as soon as he started.
As soon as he started.
I immediately knew I was wrong. Happy birthday to Dave, Min. Working on his birthday, man.
I know. What a guy.
You're
What a
a
guy.
workaholic. Go out there. Treat yourself a little bit. Find something to do, man.
Yeah.
We got it from here. We got the rest of it.
We got the rest of it. So
All right.
speaking of we got it from here, what about one of our favorite things to do? Another giveaway?
I like giving things away. People
Let's
like
give
giveaways.
things
People
away.
like the free things. I think it's time to give away one of the things that we talked about earlier. You guys
Yes.
saw me wearing it. Is that Black Shark V2 Special Edition with the green and black colorway.
Yep.
That Razer exclusive, or Razer Store exclusive, RazerStore.com exclusive. And
Yeah, so once again, just
the
like
one.
our first one, we're gonna throw you another softball. We said we were gonna test you, but we're gonna throw you another softball. So check the link in the chat, be able to answer this question. Where can you pre-order the RazerBook? You answer that question correctly, you'll be put in a drawing for that Razer Black Shark V2 Special Edition.
I'm
that-
not supposed to answer that again.
You're not
right?
supposed
This is
to,
another
don't
one of
answer
those
that again,
questions? Okay,
don't
this
answer that
is
again,
just-
but
this is-
we've got that there.
This is stressful.
Yeah.
It's the giveaways are going to be going all day. We've done a Snaky Snake.
Right?
Now we've got the Black Shark V2 edition. Once again, super comfortable
exciting,
headset.
super exciting stuff.
Super comfortable headset. Definitely want to check out. One of the things that we haven't talked about yet is the RazerStore Live promo.
Oh yeah.
Can you break that down for me a bit?
Yeah, so any of our RazerStore exclusive products in stores and online, RazerStore.com, if you purchase those tonight, you've got that opportunity. We're gonna give you a gift card, up to $150, depending on your purchase, for any of those RazerStore exclusives. You're gonna be able to get that gift card. So who doesn't like getting something super exclusive and a gift card for the next time you wanna buy something too?
Okay, so it's an exclusive. I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna go get the item, and you're going to kind of give me money back in the form of a gift card so that I can
Go get
get more
another.
stuff.
Exactly, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna make sure that you get everything that's exclusive,
You guys tend to do this a lot, whether it be Razer Silver, all that stuff that we talked about at RazerCon, the Razer Gold, all those currencies, and now this as well. It just seems like
exclusive
the more you do, the more Razer kind of rewards you for it. So super awesome to see them come through and do all these giveaways and the promos. I love it. I love it. And there's more. So I think we should get right into it.
Yeah.
This is the section that I've been talking about a lot. I've been saying Chroma,
Chroma,
quite a bit.
Chroma. It's like we led you guys to thinking that
Yeah.
we were going to be doing something with Chroma, and guess what? We are.
So here we are. Chroma, RGB. That was a slide. That's up there. New product.
Yeah,
New product time.
So
Let's do this.
We talked about Tomahawk earlier.
Yep.
We talked about all that lighting that was in there. We actually kind of slipped something in there as a little secretive. This is our new
We
Razer
kind of
Chroma.
hid it in there.
This is our new Razer Chroma addressable RGB controller. So what this is going to do is this is going to allow you to plug directly into the USB spot on your motherboard.
Okay.
Connect up all your lighting. So we saw all that
Yeah, let's
great.
see that.
Yep, take a look at that. We saw all that great LEDs. We've got the fans, everything in there that was all connected together. You've got that plugged right in, plugs right into the USB, plugs into the power that you've already got in your system, and you've really got this to be able to control everything. And you saw that great RGB on that Tomahawk
Yeah.
connected with the addressable RGB controller. So lots of different components. You've got everything from thermal take, you've got all the different pieces that you can really connect up and really make your PC that much more Chroma. We've got some stuff there in the back, all the different components that you've got that you can connect it up with. There's so many different things that you can do. This is available exclusive RazerStore.com for 30 days and in our stores. So this addressable RGB controller, super, super cool. Very excited to have this. Something new, something exciting. And it's just cool.
Well, it's a
It's
Razer
great.
Store exclusive, which also means it's part of that Razer Store Live promo. too.
It is.
So
It
that's,
is.
That's one of the items.
Yep.
Yeah, super cool item though. Super slim. It's not going to take up a lot of space in your case. Throw it in there. Connect all your fans. Connect with whether it be LED, strip lighting, whatever you're going to have in there.
Yep.
And it's all going to take control of it. That's super simplistic. That fixes a lot of the issues. I know that people go through hours of setup.
Oh,
and
without
this
a
will
doubt.
make it
Without a doubt.
so much simpler.
Yeah. You know, we've talked a lot about this. I'm not the expert, so you know, there's some great pictures of some great chroma, all your different battle stations, all your setups. Everybody's got their stuff at home. Now you're going to be able to do so much more with this, and you know, I think it's probably pretty close that we should show somebody what this really actually does.
Yeah, I think one of the cool things that we have is that we've got the videos to show off all the stuff.
We do.
So we're going to give you guys a little tour. They're going to walk you through a quick video here, and it's going to break down everything about the ARGB controller from Razer.
So you've got all the parts for your ultimate gaming rig, and you're eager to start assembling, but there's just one issue. There aren't enough ARGB headers for your components. Sure, you could solve that by blowing some cash on several controllers, but then you'd still have to download multiple apps to manage the RGB lighting for each component individually. And after all that, it'll take another couple of hours to manually sync the RGB lighting effects across your PC components, peripherals, and devices. Yeah, that's not great. Well, you can forget all of that with this, the Razer Chroma addressable RGB controller, designed to connect and control all your ARGB hardware. It comes with 6 ARGB headers, so you don't have to buy additional controllers. Instead of fussing about with multiple apps, it requires only one program to customize and sync all your hardware, whether they be in or outside your PC. Razer Chroma RGB is the world's largest lighting ecosystem for gaming devices, with 16.8 million colors and a suite of preset and custom lighting effects. Razer Chroma RGB supports over 500 devices, 150 games, and 40 partners, for a level of immersion and customization unmatched by anyone else. Give yourself complete RGB control with the Razer Chroma addressable RGB controller.
All right. So exactly what I said I thought I was going to do. It makes everything easier.
everything.
So that kind of brings everything into the kind of Chroma in a Synapse ecosystem, which is, you know, it's something that we're going to talk about a bit more here in a bit and show off. But that's a super kind of simplistic system that allows you to take control over your RGB and your color setups and kind of sync everything. And that's now bringing everything else within the computer case back into that ecosystem, allowing you to get some control over it. So now you can sync it up with, you know, the Razer Wave and everything else, all those different settings. So that's super cool, super convenient. You know, not a bad price point either. For the price point, it saves a lot of time, a lot of hours of having to set up multiple different companies with the different systems. So being able to do it
all in one, all in Synapse, $39.99, Razer stores, RazerStore.com, super, super cool. So yeah, you know, you can see just what does it do?
It does
everything.
that.
It does that.
It does that.
All the colors.
And it looks fantastic. And I love the mouse pad. One of the things I'm noticing though, there's something in that image that stands out. There was something there that stood out. I don't know if the chat caught it.
Yeah.
But you know, we're onto this next slide here. Power up, shine on, and that actually goes right into the item that I just saw on that desk.
Yeah, you know, earlier you hinted at it. You said that one of the few things that you didn't have on your desk was a Chroma RGB charging pad.
Yeah,
we got them. How about that?
You got
another brand new product, Chroma RGB charging pad, something that's super exclusive, going to tie in with Synapse, going to tie in with everything else. Super, you know, it's just such a great product. It's so smooth. Here, take a look at it for a second.
Yeah, it's
you've got all these great things.
So I'll hold it up here. We'll Vanna White this a little bit. And here we go. Let's straighten it. There we go.
There we go.
That's close as I'm going to get. I'm not good at this. So yeah, super great little product. Super soft. It definitely won't damage your phone. And that's one of those things that sometimes on them you get these charging stations and they're hard plastic, hard metal, whatever it is that you're setting them on. This actually has a little bit of a nice kind of like soft leather rubber type material on it, which is pretty cool. Obviously down here at the bottom there is the light strip. We don't have it plugged in, so it's not really lighting up. You can kind of see the edge of it there. So super cool device.
QI certified, fast charging, 10 watts. You've got everything you want. It's going to go right through there. And you know that price point, $59.99. once again, I feel like we're in an infomercial. It's so cool. All these brand new things that we've got, you know, at
There's more.
$69.99, and there's more.
So,
once again, Razer stores, RazerStore.com.
Great little
Super
piece.
products.
It's like a thin little puck there.
Yep.
It's like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
So super cool device. And you know, why not? You have everything else Chroma. You might as well Chroma out the charging pad as well.
Yep.
Is there anything that you guys are afraid to put Chroma on?
No. No.
We know no shame when it comes to Chroma. We will Chroma anything.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
Speaking of Chroma anything,
Tell me.
I have a little secret to show you. Let's
to show me?
To show you. Yeah, we've got some super cool Chroma to show you. So why don't we take a look at something really quick, and then let's meet back and show you something really cool.
Yeah, we got a quick video covering all the Chroma goodness. You guys go ahead and check that out, and we'll be back with you in just a moment.
Me do my two-step.
All right, and welcome back. Again, Chroma, everything. I love it. Chroma all over the place. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. We've got the entire setup. This is kind of like a neat little Chroma cave setup in the back of the store here, where you've got everything. I mean, I think you literally have almost, well, I guess you guys upgraded. You guys did the Huntsman Elite, but you guys got everything back here.
We do.
And I
do.
love it.
Yeah.
Show me everything.
Yeah.
Show me everything.
So, you know, we just talked about the Chroma charging pad. You say you don't have one on your desk. I already put one on the desk for you.
Oh.
Why don't you give it a little try? You probably don't need a little bit better.
I need like 15%. We might as well.
Yeah. Boom.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that color. How cool is that? So neat. Just
I love that.
So cool.
I do.
So cool.
I love that. Congratulations. It's one of those things where like when you try something, you're like, I don't know if I really want it, but then you see it and it's like, do I need it? Do I care? I want it. I want that. I need that. My want is going to become my need. So I don't know if anybody can hear me up front, but go ahead and put that next to one of the other devices from earlier. Throw the ARGB controller in there and throw a charging pad up there for me. But walk me through this. Walk me through the Chroma ecosystem. I want to see everything.
Yeah. So you know, you see right now we've got on our famous Razer green. We've got everything here. You talked about all the peripherals. You talked about all the cool stuff. We've got everything. We've got the new Chroma mouse bungee. We got your Chroma wireless charger. We got the ARGB controller already hooked up in
mouse
here.
bungee.
Chroma mouse bungee.
That is further proof of what I asked. Is there anything that there's a shame to put Chroma on? No, there is not. We will Chroma everything, including the mouse bungee. Love it.
Yep. You know, we talked about earlier the base stations. So we got a nice black base station. So we saw the quartz one earlier. We've got it in black. It also comes in mercury white, which is really cool. Gonna sync right up. You got your Kraken Ultimates that also do your RGB. One of the cool things about the Synapse ecosystem and the Chroma ecosystem and everything all together is Philips Hue. So you notice we got these great light strips around. Yeah. We've got all this stuff. You know, there's just so much to be able to show off, and we're not really showing anything off when it's like this. You know, we're getting close to wintertime, stuff like that. Sometimes when it gets a little cold, you want to cozy up around a fire, right? Maybe with Snuggie.
I am freezing here in Las Vegas right now. Warm me up.
Yeah. So one of the cool things is that we've got this. This is the fire setting. So you can see we've got everything. It kind of burns it all together. You've got
Christmas
some nice
time
mood
comes
lighting.
around, you know. I need to warm it up. I need to have something going. Thanksgiving, you know. I got my fireplace built into my Chroma RGB.
Yep. Yeah. So we've got that all in there, you know, which is really cool. And you can see on the mouse, you can see it on the mat, you can see it on the keyboard, all these different pieces. Even with the Philips Hue, how it really lights up behind your screen, gives you that great ambiance. So it's just one of the many ways that you can just set something up. But you know, there's one thing that everybody always loves, and when we talk about RGB, it's being able to see RGB. Red, green, blue, our wave, our everything. You can just see how this flows right through everything that we've got. We've got our fans synced up, your mouse bungee, your Namo Pros right there. Even the bottom of the Namo Pros have RGB on them. We've got everything, which is really cool.
Even earlier, we looked at it, we stopped for a minute, we took a look at the Mini ITX, the Tomahawk case. That thing's also got the underglow on it, so that'll sync right into it all. I mean, it's literally just Chroma everywhere. Real quick though, the thing I loved most was how easy it was to do this. Yeah, it looks like you're actually doing one of the things I like, which is we don't have the audio bumping through the speakers, but it is running in the background right now, so it'll do it. And it does audio visualizer, and this is like my favorite thing. I'll just kind of zone out, listen to some music.
Yeah.
One of the other really cool things that I love about it, though, is how easy the Razer Studio is.
Yeah.
Super simplistic.
Yeah,
It's something
speaking of
super
Studio,
cool.
let's just show it. Here, you wanna
we
pop
don't
it
have
up really
we
quick?
don't have a ton of time, but let me see
go right
if we
there.
can
We're gonna
jump in
hit
here. We're gonna
Disable. Yep, there
disable
we
that
go.
app, and we're gonna
Right
go to
to
Studio. So this is what makes everything so simple, and this is what's cool about getting things on the ARGB controller. It's
Yeah.
your ecosystem is that you can see it all here. You can basically pick what you wanted to do. I'm not going to go through and mess up your settings, but you basically pick the setting you want, click and drag, highlight the items that you want to be affected by that. You could have color cycling here. You could have
certain keys highlighted in certain
all
colors,
red for the computer,
layers.
whatever you want. You're going to be able to do all that. Super simplistic, easy to use system, and anything you can put into that system is just going to make it a little bit easier. So that new ARGB controller, really, really big. Something super awesome to check out. That, however, as much as I hate to do it, is going to be the end of Chroma for us.
Chroma. That's okay. That's okay.
It's
You know what? There's
time-
more. There's more.
It's time to get to something fun though. This is my most anticipated game of the year, and we kind of showed some stuff off a little bit at RazerCon.
Yeah.
But Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
We have got the Cyberpunk exclusives.
We do. Let's go take a look.
Let's do that. Let's go take a look at the Cyberpunk exclusives. Let's go ahead and check those out.
Hello everyone, my name is Ben and I am the Product Marketing Manager for licensing at Razer, which is basically a fancy way of saying Razer collaboration. At Razer, we're always looking to keep our gear fresh, and from our history of combining fun with functionality, you know we love working with brands that we as gamers get really excited about. In recent years, we've joined forces to create one-of-a-kind co-branded gaming gear with celebrated partners such as Disney for Star Wars, Blizzard Entertainment for Overwatch, the Coalition for Gears of War, and the Pokemon family of peripherals with the Pokemon Company. As you may have seen, we are also gearing up for the Razer Halo Infinite team-up with 343 Industries in 2021. If you have a favorite game you'd like to see us partner with, share it with us. But more importantly, reach out to the developers themselves so we can make your dream collaborations become a reality. So before I go, I'm truly honored to share our latest collaboration coming out this November. And I assure you, it is going to be breathtaking.
Yes. This is what I keep saying this
So
is what I was
excited
waiting
for.
for, but I'm always waiting for the stuff. All this stuff's been so much fun. I love doing this. But again, one of the most anticipated games of the year, Cyberpunk.
Most definitely. Super
big
excited.
collab. I mean, obviously, Razer's known, as Ben just said, is known for some of the collaborations you guys have done in the past. This is another big one. This is a knockout collaboration. It's going to be a massive game, super cool branding, colors that they use, everything. I just want to open it. I just want to open it all. Can we just open all this stuff and show it to them?
You want to open it?
I want to open all of it. I do.
Open it.
I do.
Open
I want to
it.
open all of it. I'm
I
even
got
gonna
this
twist
for you right
better
now.
so that they can see it better.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I got this for you right now.
Yes.
I mean, maybe not for you, but
Are you?
at least
No.
right now.
You said it was for me. It's
Okay.
for me now.
All right. There we go. Viper Ultimate.
Okay. All right. We're gonna open it up. Let's show it off. This thing is.
How cool is that?
I don't know the right word.
You don't even
Sick,
have words right now.
Beautiful. Like I'm using conflicting words, sick and beautiful, but it is great. I just wanna open this thing up entirely. I'm a huge fan, obviously, of the Viper Ultimate already. It's what I'm currently using. Let's go ahead and pop that out.
Take this out of your way.
So this is something I'm very familiar with in terms of using day to day. This is obviously just a reskin of that, but it is a beautiful reskin. You can see all the detailing that they have in throughout. They've made nods to different things from the world of Cyberpunk. So you've got the little barcode here, the Cyberpunk branding on it. You've got, you know, little pieces from the game that are on the mouse.
You know, and what's really cool about it too.
The sound of the plastic is just
it's brand new. It's so new.
It's like that brand new sound. It's like you know, the new car smell. It's like the new mouse sound. Right?
Yep.
So click that on. RGB, obviously. There's why not? Why not? And we don't have a plug right now, but as we just saw in the other room, this guy right here as well, right across the bottom, has an RGB strip on it as well. It also does things, not only does it sync up, but as you set the mouse on there, we'll just, you know what, we're gonna
rip it off.
I'm gonna do
Pull
it.
it off.
I'm gonna
Pull
do
off
it.
the
Gotta rip the Band-Aid off. It actually docks on, and it'll actually let you know based on battery health of where you're at, whether it's red, yellow, green indicators. So it'll sync up, let you know where it's at. It'll turn green once it's good to go. Pull that back off.
Tons of stuff.
Very similar to, not very similar. The exact same as the one that I use at home. So
yeah, you know,
great product. Tell me a little bit about the Viper Ultimate though, because I can sit here and talk about Cyberpunk all day, but it's a mouse. Tell me.
Yeah, so you know, so our Viper Ultimate, one of our best-selling mice that we've got. We talked about the different colorways earlier. Now it's the Cyberpunk. You know, it's got our 20G optical sensor, 2nd gen sensor. You've got your hyper speeds. We talked about all the wireless earlier and how fast it was and everything else. We've got that all built in. Super lightweight. Viper is our lightest mouse that we've got, which is so nice that it's just easy to use. It's so easy, ambidextrous. You've got your buttons on both sides. You name it, you've got it in a mouse. It's so
all
cool.
readdressable. You can turn the hotkey, then whatever you need to do, you'll be able to do all that stuff. So the mouse.
Yep. You know what's cool?
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, RazerStore.com, Razers in store, available now, $159.99.
Another one of those exclusives.
Yep.
Go right along with that Razer Live promo that's going on. So that's one of the ones. Check it out today. There's the promos going on. So as much as I hate to do this,
we have more.
Let's slide it across. I'm going to let you have that for a little bit. And we're going to jump straight into this. So this is getting into the Razer Customs side of things.
So Razer Customs, something that's really cool about Razer.
I'm going to give you one of these.
You give me one of these?
I want to start with these.
Let's start with these.
I want to do these last.
Okay, all right. So Razer Customs. So one of the cool things we talked about, RazerStore.com, Customs, you can customize all your different mats, all that sort of jazz. So what's really cool is we did a couple special things right here. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first. You're on camera. That's you.
All right.
Unveil it.
Let's unveil our Razer Customs Cyberpunk 2077 Samurai Edition mouse mat. Not mouse mat. This is a phone case. This is a phone case. I was too excited for the mouse mat. You know?
We'll get there. Don't jump ahead yet.
There.
This is the phone case, and this is the new style phone case. It's got all the kind of aerated holes there for thermal control, so keeps your phone from overheating. Really cool one.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what I got. Obviously, if you get the mouse, if you're not matching the mouse to the phone, what are you doing?
Hey,
I'm just going to give you the box.
We'll hold on to those. We'll hold on to those.
Let's open this guy up. That's nice.
How cool is that?
That's nice.
How cool is that? We'll put this back in shot for just a second again. Whoa, how pretty is that?
Of course, because I'm aiming this up at the lights, it doesn't quite match up, but it does. I'll tell you right now, they're the same color. I'm just not good at positioning the phone into the light properly. Super cool though. It's got the Razer logo branding in there, the Cyberpunk logo, that yellow that everybody's super aware of if you're in the gaming space. When you see yellow go by on any timeline,
it pops
you know it's Cyberpunk. That's the color. That's what you're looking for. So these are super cool.
Yeah. Very cool, very cool. $49.99 for the phone cases, Cyberpunk. Available now, RazerStore.com/customs. So now let's get to what I was kind of jumping to a couple times.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got from our customs. Which one do you want to do?
This one looks yellow, so I'm going to take the yellow one, of course. I'm going to snatch this away from you. I'm going to make you.
Let's see what have we got here. What have we got here? What have we got? So one of the things we talked about on Razer about customs is how big of a mouse mat we can go. So this is our 2XL Razer mouse mat in our Samurai. So not only we talked about matching, so you can match your phone case right up to your 2XL Gigantus V2.
That looks really clean.
How cool is that?
I'm going to be the fan though, and I'm going to jump in here. And if you could just, slide me over that yellow. You know what? I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to throw this
right on
top of yours. I'm just going to cover yours up entirely here. And we're just going to go full yellow. Oh,
Oh, oh.
You know, this 2 idea, it was bad. It was bad. It wasn't
We
thought
tried,
out
we tried.
well. All right, so the Cyberpunk one, slide me in a phone and a mouse, and let's do that full setup there.
Look at that. All your yellow.
If you're going to play Cyberpunk and you want to be the super fan, this is the setup. You are looking at it. It is the trifecta. It is the mouse mat, the mouse, and your phone case.
We've
So
got it all. So, you know, this is the
let's see if
2XL
we can
size.
lay this down before my.
There you go.
The mouse mats, the big mouse mats, man, they get heavy. You know, your arms
so
get tired.
super cool pricing. You know, $39.99 for the 2XL size, $24.99 for the large, and $19.99 for the Gigantus V2 on RazerStore Custom. So once again, as with everything else that we're talking about tonight, available for either pre-order with the Razer book or available now for all of our other exclusive products. You can see there's our pricing, all our cool stuff for Cyberpunk. How cool is this? How nice is this mouse mat?
Yeah, dude, I like these mouse mats. I have the one that has the RGB on the side of it.
Okay.
But the mouse mat itself, absolutely love it. Super smooth, works really well with the mouse blades. I'm really a big fan of having a smooth action, but I like soft mouse mats. I don't really like the firmer ones myself. So this is perfect. This is the style of mouse mat I want. Would love to check these out. So as much as I want to just stay here all day and just live in Cyberpunk world, apparently I'm not allowed to. So there's other things going on.
Other things going
so
on. Let me set
you
these
take
out
it
of our
away.
way.
My
really
heart
quick.
is hurting as we do this. It is, you know, slowly just
Yeah.
sad.
All right. Well,
Sad taking it.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, what else are we going to talk about tonight? I'm sure we
Well,
have more to talk about. You know, we
I
can't
mean-
be anywhere near done.
That's a great question. You know, I kind of asked you this question earlier. This giant green screen here has posed another one, and it would like to know a little bit more. So I'm going to direct you just a little bit on this one.
Yes.
But RazerStore, unique. We talked about being able to come in, touch everything,
Right.
see it all. You know, what about, let's say you come into the store and you just got blitzed. If for some reason you have Cyberpunk stuff is
Yep.
gone, but I want to get it and I'm here. What other options do I have if I do make it into the store? I'm assuming delivery, you've got options.
RazerStore.com, we've got next day business shipping, which is really cool. So if we don't have something in the store, we can get it to you. You've got a 14-day risk-free return policy, which is really awesome. So you've got that peace of mind to be able to get it. You know, if it's just not quite what you want, exchange it out, do anything like that. And you've got up to 3 years warranty, like we talked about earlier with Razer Care,
Okay.
which is really cool. So you've got that peace of mind once again all the way through for all your different pieces.
Awesome. Okay, so delivery covered. We've got that down. All right, I'm coming in. You know, my budget. My eyes were bigger than my budget. I came in. I want everything. I want to get it. What are some options for me, payment-wise, to be able to pick that up? I'm assuming you guys got a couple.
We do. So in store we have Affirm financing, and online we have PayPal credit. So 2 different ways that you can definitely, you know, pick up that great piece that you want, be able to accentuate your setup, get all those different things. We've got ways to be able to help. So whether you've got those payment options, buy now, get it next day. So many cool things.
Okay,
Next
so
business day.
so far we've got obviously the unique side means I can come in, I can touch everything. I can whether it be mouse, keyboard, headphones, whatever I want to play with, I'll be able to do that. That's my that's step 1. Step 2, I get here. You know what? Maybe I'm Vegas. You know, a lot of people tours, right?
Right.
How do I get this home? I don't want to have to take this home. Delivery, risk-free,
Yep.
got all that covered. You know what? I got here and I wanted to buy more than I anticipated. Help me out. How do I do this? We got the financing options.
We do. We've got it all.
One of the last things, though, that we talked about a little bit earlier when I came in, because you were kind of enlightening me to these things that are going on.
Right.
You guys kind of have like an education,
Yeah.
corporate, and first responder program.
We do. So on RazerStore.com, we've got different ways. So definitely celebrating our first responders. We got options for corporate accounts, different pieces like that, as well as really helping anybody that's in that education space. So .edu email gets you to sign up right on there. You'll be able to get an exclusive discount for any of those pieces that you want to pick up. So further your school, further everything else you want to do.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So got a ton of stuff there, ton of different options. Unique, come in, check everything out. Keyboards, mice, got it all, want to play it all. Do that. Financing options, we got delivery options.
We've got it all.
We've got, you know, if you're educational discounts, first responders, corporate discounts. So it really seems, it's one of those things that, you know, a RazerStore is such a unique thing really to a peripherals company. I mean, I guess I say peripherals because I think of Razer mice, right? Because the mouse is the first step. But I mean, you guys do systems, you guys do everything at this point.
Just that new Razer book that Min just talked about.
Yeah, I mean,
so many.
Obviously, yeah, there's so many different
things.
So the RazerStore, I mean, it really has everything that you'd expect from a major retailer,
right?
Which is just super cool overall. Definitely something to check out. Again, if you guys make it, give them the cities. I guess they would have had to answer the question already. We can give them the answer now because that one, we're on to the next question.
So
give me it again. Give me all the locations again for the people at home that maybe are just tuning in.
Yeah.
If they want to go in and check out one of the stores, where can they do that?
Yeah, most definitely. So our 5 stores worldwide. So we are here in Las Vegas. We've got San Francisco, London, Hong Kong, and Taipei, and more to come.
Sweet. So more to come. I like it. I like it.
Stay tuned.
All right. Okay. So tons of unique stuff going on here. Tons of stuff going so far. You know, I think I'm sitting here looking at it, and I love when we get to these. It feels like it might
is it time
be
again?
It feels like it's that time again.
Yeah.
At the very least, it's telling me it's that time again, which means I get to get excited. We get to get hyped a little bit. It is giveaway time.
Yes.
RazerStore giveaway. Find the link in the chat. It's there for you guys. Check it out. Click those. You're going to go through. Make sure you go through, do the registration, put your email address in, all that stuff. Make sure that you get registered so that you can be entered to win.
Yep.
But it's giveaway time.
Yeah, so we're going to give away a Viper Ultimate Mercury Edition. So one of the many things we talked about Viper Ultimate quite a bit tonight. So you know what?
We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's great. So, you know, let's give it a chance to, let's do it. You know, I think that there's a link in the chat. We got a question we're going to have to ask, though.
Question.
You know,
what are we going to hit them with this?
What are we going to hit them with?
What is the question? You know?
What is our risk-free return policy period? There you go. How long is your return policy? There. That's it.
What is it?
Answer that question. Answer that question in the chat.
Answer that question, and you know, you're entered to win a Razer Viper Ultimate Mercury.
Yes.
I was about to say quartz. I'm glad I corrected myself there at the end. It is a Mercury edition. So the Mercury edition up for grabs. That's something you guys are going to want to check out. Again, Razer Promo Live, that's going on as well. So all these items that we're talking about, these are all RazerStore exclusives, RazerStore.com exclusives. All of those are up for that promo. As you spend money on these exclusive items, they then spend money on you in the form of a gift card coming back so that you can then in turn spend that again and get yourself some more stuff. So
right on. Yep,
cool.
Yep.
Razer promos. Definitely something to check out. That mouse, that's on that list. Obviously, all the stuff that we just showed off as well is on that list. So that's going to be the Cyberpunk mouse mats, the phone cases, the phone itself, the ARGB controller, the charging pad, the
Razer book,
available
for pre-order right now.
Razer book, the 13-inch. Mine just drawing a blank there. I knew what I wanted to say, just couldn't get it out. So that's something to keep an eye out for and stay on top of.
Yeah, most definitely. So,
all right.
What else?
Giveaways.
What else? Giveaways.
I just want to stay on giveaways forever too. I just always get like stuck on each one and don't want to move on. But we will keep it going here.
We've got some other stuff.
RazerStore.
Yeah.
Let's get back. Let's talk about this a little bit more. What makes RazerStore unique? I know I just asked you this. I want to talk more about the products. I keep talking about the RazerStore promo, what they can get. What are these exclusive items?
Yeah.
Let's start breaking them down.
Let's start breaking them down. So we've got a few things. So, you know, the first thing that we talked about were mice. And actually, if you want to take a look right next to you, we've got some of those exclusive products right over there on the side.
We do.
So down towards the end on the right.
Would you like them all, or would you like one?
Let's do the ones on the right.
Let's do the ones on the right?
Yeah.
We'll start at the right?
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll start right there. So
we'll start right here.
Our last giveaway. So our Viper Ultimate Mercury Edition. So this is something, once again, we've talked about. We're going to give one away with that last question. But we've got the Razer Viper Ultimate Mercury Edition. So RazerStore exclusive, so you've got it just online and in stores. Super cool. I think we've got another thing, maybe a quartz something or other that you want to show off?
There's more.
Yeah, right there, the
quartz,
third one.
You'd
the
like
third,
the
one
third
right
one?
next to it. Right next to it.
This one?
Yeah, that,
okay,
let's do that
this one. Another mouse.
Yes. So Razer Atheros Quartz Edition. So this colorway is exclusive to Razer stores and RazerStore.com.
Actually,
so how cool is that? It matches your jacket from last time you were here in town. Really cool.
I actually like the patterning.
The geometric pattern is really cool.
The geometric's kind of cool because a lot of the quartz stuff is kind of the solid pattern. This more matches the actual wall in that corner that we were in earlier.
Yep.
I like the geometric. I like geometric shapes.
So yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that we just talked about that is, you know, we just unveiled. We'll bring it back out here for a minute. Our Cyberpunk Viper Ultimate is going to be exclusive on Razer stores and RazerStore.com for 30 days. So here at launch, we've got it exclusive. It's the only place you're going to be able to find it for the next 30 days.
All right, 30 days, Cyberpunk Viper Ultimate,
Yep.
Razer stores and RazerStore.com.
Yep.
That's going to be the spot to grab it.
Yeah.
And there's a ton more. I'm like looking at this
more.
list.
There's more.
We've just got a bunch. So
We've got a ton of
let's
stuff.
keep it moving.
So,
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, you've got some of the things right over there next to you. So.
Those guys right there, I believe,
Yep.
are the ones we're looking for. So
Yeah. These
break it down for me.
are Hammerhead True wireless earbuds. So, we came out with these last year in the all black color, Razer Black. Super great, low latency design. They've got your gaming mode, everything else like that. Now, guess what? We brought them out in quartz. So,
Of course.
yep, because yes, so bringing our next best, next color, favorite color, right out here for everybody to show. So, once again, exclusive Razer stores and RazerStore.com. You like that one, don't you?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
it's
I
really
like it. It's one of those ones where I'm just thinking about it because again, that pink like bomber jacket that would match in pretty well. It just kind of complete that look,
Yeah.
Hoodie under the bomber jacket with the wireless earbuds that are pink to match. It's pretty solid.
Yeah,
All
we've
right.
got more. There's a
Next one.
little box right there next to you.
A little box.
Yeah, that
I'm
little
looking
box
at,
right
this
there.
guy.
Oh,
this little
yeah.
guy?
Yep,
The little
yep,
dude.
yep, yep.
All right, awesome.
So
Hand it off
this
to you.
is our THS case for AirPods Pro. So this is in the Mercury white color. What's really cool, so it's a silicone case that goes over your AirPods Pro. You're still looking at that Viper, aren't you?
I'm just.
So THS case and AirPods Pro. So what's great about it, you've got your spot open so you can see your charging indicator. You've got the spot on the bottom so you can do that. And of course your AirPods Pro are wireless charging, so you could always put that right on that charging pad
Oh,
that
on
we
the
talked
charging
about.
pad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You do it right on through here. So it's going to open it up. It's going to give you lots more stuff. So we'll just pop this little guy right here and.
There we go. Yeah, we're just kind of building out a nice little wall of Razer there.
Yeah.
It's pretty
yeah.
nice.
What
So,
else? I'm pretty sure
up
we have
next,
more.
We do. We
We
do have
do.
more.
We
There
do.
is definitely definitely more. I think we've only made it about halfway looking at this.
Yeah.
So next up, you got it? Do I've got
I've
it?
got some stuff. I know we already talked about it, but let me go ahead and grab these again.
Okay.
Here. Whoop, they're hiding from me.
Where'd you
Well,
put
you know what? We're going to talk about Razer Customs. So Razer Customs are something that's exclusive. You're only going to be able to find it on RazerStore.com/customs, and that's where you're going to be able to go through all those different mouse mats that we talked
Yep.
about, the headset, not headsets,
Are you
mouse
looking?
mats,
Are you
and
looking for these guys?
oh yeah, there we go, there we go.
There we are,
Yep,
there we are.
There
So-
we are.
Right back into the customs. That includes the mouse pads. Mouse pads are going to take up a bit too much room right now while we're doing this. But
Yeah.
those
Phone
guys,
cases,
Razer
yep.
exclusives.
So you've got your phone cases that you can design, customize. We talked about earlier putting, supersonic right there. You'll even be able to do that on the phone cases if you really wanted to. So
Cool.
super
So,
cool stuff.
Phone cases. They're on there as well. So Razer Customs, again, that's the cases and the mouse pads. Those mouse pads, medium, large, double XL?
You got it.
Oh
Yep,
my
you
God, I
remember.
got that right.
You did that.
I thought for sure I was going to get that wrong.
Good job, good job.
Cool. One of the other exclusives. It's something I don't have in my hand right now, but
Yeah,
the
we
gift
don't-
cards.
Well, we've got that, but we also have the Razer for Life surgical masks. So I
Oh,
know
yeah.
we talked about
Yeah,
those
yeah.
earlier, and so that's one of the things that is exclusive to Razer stores and RazerStore.com. So continuing our give back pledge, wanted to be able to do that, and so we've got them available on RazerStore.com and Razer stores.
That's awesome. So good
Yeah.
cause, well, because forced upon us cause, but
Yeah.
Razer being there at the forefront, trying to make sure that we're all staying safe out there
For sure.
during these crazy times. This is definitely kind of unprecedented times, at least for anybody my age, at the very least, I can say.
For all of us, it's
so
different. Yep.
it's a tough time. But
What else? What else? What
just
else?
more all the time. So
More,
gift
more,
cards,
more.
obviously, that's another Razer store and RazerStore.com. Makes
Yep.
sense, but you wouldn't walk in with a Razer gift card into somewhere that's not Razer. So,
Right. So exclusive, RazerStore.com.
That is an
You
exclusive.
get your gift cards, so that way you can do that. And what's really cool, they're all e-gift cards. So
Okay.
it keeps that thing of I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what? It's gonna they're all e-gift cards. They're customizable, so you can go through a bunch of different designs, different things that you can do. Which is really cool to be able to give those out to anybody that you love, anybody that you know, anywhere. Once again, RazerStore.com.
Cool. Gift cards. Next up,
Yeah.
thing that Min announced.
Yes.
Gotta check it out. Razerbook.
Yeah. Razerbook.
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 I've got that
Razerbook,
listed.
Razerbook.
I've got that
Razerbook,
listed. And you know what I'm
Razerbook.
actually
yeah,
gonna do
you know
while
what?
you're over there? Because you know what else is there? Snacky. You might as well grab him while you're back there. Let's show them both off. There we go. I really need this mask to stay in place.
Snacky right there.
Yeah, we'll just place Snacky. He can hang out with the Cyberpunk mouse.
Yep. And we've got our Razerbook 13 right here. Hold on 1 second to show off. There we go. Per key RGB. We've got all the great pieces, all this stuff. everything, RazerStore, RazerStore.com exclusives. Very
And
cool stuff.
we still have more on this RazerStore exclusive.
We do,
Because
we do,
this is
we
literally
do.
all stuff we've been talking about all day. You know, we might as well, because might as well put the mouse up there while we're at it.
Yep,
the mouse mat's still
We got
taking
the
up too
box.
much room. They're back there. I'm sorry, they're gigantic.
We got this great conversational
gigantic.
table. They're great.
Yeah.
They're the perfect size for your desk, not the perfect size for our table.
Correct. One of the other things that's on there, we've got just a couple more here, two of which we showed off today, but one of which I believe I still have down here, and that is going to be, this is something that like my roommate would appreciate as a
Yeah.
left-handed guy that likes having a ton of buttons on his mouse. The Razer Naga left-handed mouse.
edition, yes.
So that's
Very
another
cool.
one that's going to be an exclusive. That's something that, you know, that's a section of gamers that gets kind of
Forgotten
left-
sometimes. Yeah,
left out. Ha ha. Yes, I
Yeah.
make great jokes here.
There we go, there we go.
So
yes.
that's something that they get left out of a lot, and it's cool to see a company producing left-handed mice.
Yeah, most definitely.
Last two items on that exclusive list.
There's
At least the
one.
exclusive list for today. I can't imagine how many more exclusives you guys can come up with when they have to come back in December and do this again.
I know.
That's going to be that charging pad and that ARGB controller.
Yes,
So
yes,
let's bust
yes.
those out one
so
more time.
we
Those are,
set those right here. Let me hand you this.
oh, thank you, thank you. I will Vanna White it out. Very nice, very nice. Nice little ARGB. And that charging pad. So again, this is that new piece that brings all of the stuff into the Razer Chroma ecosystem and into the
Yep.
Synapse so that you can control all of those components and fans within your computer, make them all sync up with everything else that's going on. If you want to run audio visualizer, the wave, whatever you're going to do,
got it all.
that's all there. Super simplistic. It's going to make it real easy. And of course, the Razer charging pad with Chroma because it
Chroma.
needs it. And
char-
it's got the,
QI fast charging,
Yep.
that soft top that you talked about, not gonna
Yep.
scratch anything. Super nice.
you're falling, Snaky. Stand up. We're on.
Snaky's getting
We're
a little
live.
tired.
We're live.
Snaky's
You
getting
gotta,
tired.
it's-
Come on,
I know
wake
it's
up.
late for you.
Yeah.
All right.
So all this stuff available, Razer Stores, RazerStore.com, exclusive products. So things like our Viper Ultimate Cyberpunk for the next 30 days, everything else you're going to be able to only find in those two locations, which is great because it's directly right to you at home. You can just get them if you stop in a store, you go online, you've got that next business day shipping, 14-day risk-free reward, and of course, great warranties on all of our product. That was a lot.
Man.
Just a couple
and
things.
two of the
We've
items
got
aren't
it.
even on here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we
yeah,
left
we've
those
got
two out.
stuff
You know, oh,
hidden
yes,
and-
all the snake. Give them more snaky.
More Snacky. I'm sure
Yes.
chat's loving Snacky. You
Look
know?
him, stare
Who
him down,
doesn't?
stare him in the eye. It's mesmerizing. Look to him. He will hypnotize you into the world of Chroma. Chroma is the way. Okay. I'm clearly having too much fun with this.
Hey, this is great.
Cool. So all of this stuff, again, all going to be on that Razer Live promo.
Yep.
Every single one of these
RazerStore
items
Live.
falls into that category. So keep an eye out on these, and that's going on the days of the event, right? So
Yep, that's on
today
today,
would be
and
the day. If you want to do that, there's that extra bonus.
Yep, and you got it through your stores through the weekend.
Yep.
We're gonna extend it
So-
out so all 5 of our stores, that same promo is gonna be all the way through the weekend.
Okay, we got through all this stuff. We listed off all of these. Don't need
that
that
up.
card anymore. That one's gone. We're,
It was so many, we had to have the card,
I
even though we
promise
had
I'll
the
pick
boxes.
that up. I won't make a mess of the
All
store.
right,
I'll end
that's
up
all right.
picking those up. So we made it through all of these.
What's next?
Giveaway. I mean, why
A
wouldn't it be a
giveaway.
giveaway?
Oh, a
Why wouldn't it be a
giveaway.
giveaway? Why,
Yes.
Why would it not? So
We've got a
coming right
big
back to
giveaway.
it.
A
We've
big
got
giveaway,
the
right?
final giveaway
The final giveaway.
of the night. We keep saying and more and more and more, and it's like now I have to say final, which feels off because I kept telling you guys I'm never going to run out. The word final makes me feel like we're running out, and it saddens me a little bit. But this last one, bigger giveaway here. This is going to be the Black Shark V2 special edition.
So you're black with the green, that exclusive colorway,
Yep.
only on RazerStore.com or in Razer stores.
The hypnotizing, mesmerizing, beautiful little snakey snake here.
Yep.
He's going to be on board for one of those. Viper Ultimate Mercury edition here that we just showed off. And a $100 Razer Store gift card.
So we're just gonna give one of those away. You don't even have to buy one of the exclusive. We're just gonna give one away.
We're just going to
Just
give
for
them all
tuning
the-
in today.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're doing here. So that's kind of the complete package. We kind of did one of everything. Now it's all together,
Yeah.
one package. That's going to be the final giveaway for the day. Link in the chat. Keep up with that. Find that link. Click on that. Again, if you're trying to stay involved with everything, we're kind of running down towards the end here. But Razer Store or Razer.com, click on that banner. get in that habit for the next time when they come back in December. You're going to want to be able to do that. So,
Most definitely.
final giveaway of the day. Again, Snaky Snake, Viper Ultimate, Black Shark V2 Special Edition,
Yep.
$100 gift card.
Yep.
So,
And we talked about, everything comes. You got to be able to answer a question. Once again, we're going to make this an easy one. I said we might just not throw softballs all night, but you know what we're going to? Where can you find Snacky Snack? Where can you get Snacky Snack? Answer that question. You'll be entered for our final giveaway.
all right. So we just kept it simple all night. Might as well. I kind of set it up like we were going to ask them hard questions. I just wanted them to have to worry and sweat a little bit. I doubt I made it.
Take some notes at home.
Yeah,
on
taking
your
notes,
Razer book.
like
You got
every
some
word
notes
I'm
going.
saying, hang on every word. I doubt that they went to that extent, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to answer where can you get Snaky Snake.
For
So
sure,
again,
for
in the
sure.
chat, that's what you're looking for. Man,
What else we got?
I'm kind of at the end here of my last card.
Oh no.
It saddens
It's
me.
there. We've talked a lot about all of our products tonight.
We
We've
have.
got lots of stuff. We've got all of these great things. We talked about what's so cool about Razer stores. We talked about what's so cool, very exclusives. You got your direct-to-consumer channels. You've got online. You've got physical retail stores. We're in 40 countries worldwide. We've got at least a dozen products that we showed off that are only
At
available
least a dozen.
in those ways, which is really cool. We talked about your favorite new stuff. We talked about a lot tonight.
And through all of this, it's been an absolute blast having everybody kind of come in with us. We got to welcome them in, got to welcome them back after Min. I think the only appropriate thing to do is to see them out.
Yeah.
I think that is the only proper thing to do at this moment. So
Yeah.
in a couple
Yeah,
seconds here,
yeah.
I think we'll see them out. But again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming through, for hanging out with us. We've done giveaways all day. We've got to show off a new laptop. We got to show off, Snaky Snake's been hanging out with us. We've gotten to show off just so much stuff. And of course, my favorite of the day, the Cyberpunk mouse. Can't get enough of it. Throw everything up here one more time.
Let's do it one more
Let's just
time
throw it
right
all
up
up
here.
there one more
Let's
time.
bring
All the stuff
everything
that we were
up.
able to show off for the day. Everybody check this stuff out.
ARGB Razer controller, got our Razer 10-watt charging pad, Hammerhead True Wireless Quartz, Naga left-handed edition. What else have we got? Oh,
got it all. Mouse
we've got
pad.
the mouse pads. Once again, we're not going to pull those right back out just because of our space, but we've got our great Razer book right here, Razer book, available, all of our everything. So cool. So much fun. Thank you for coming back tonight. It was great. Like we talked about earlier that we only had, we just saw each other a few weeks ago. It just felt like a couple days.
I honestly
excited.
didn't think that we'd be able to announce this much stuff
Yeah.
and go over this much stuff.
Yeah.
Considering we just did RazerCon, which
Yeah.
was, what did we do? 12 hours of RazerCon or however long it was. It was pretty nuts. We did a ton of stuff. What we got here?
We got a note. We talked
We got
about
a
all these
note.
giveaways. We talked about all that stuff, but how cool would it be to be able to tell the winners who won?
Oh, yes, that is what this is. So
That is most
actually,
definitely what that is.
before we send you guys away, I didn't know that I was going to get to do this. This feels good. I don't always get to, when we do giveaways on broadcast a lot, I don't get
Don't
to
always
say
get
who
to
the
know.
winner is.
You know,
but
that
this
was
time,
secret hot
we're
off
gonna
the
get to
press
call them
right
out. If you're still in the chat and hanging out with us, Snaky Snake, our first giveaway of the night. That's going to go to Brian Cordoves. I'm sorry if I have butchered the name, or Cordoves. I'm not sure which pronunciation it is. The Black Shark V2 Special Edition. Diego Fontes, congratulations. You'll be taking home that Black Shark V2. The Viper Ultimate Mercury Edition. Oddly Irons, congratulations. And that last giveaway, that final, the grand, all of it together with
All
the
those
gift
things
card,
are
all
great
that
things.
stuff going on. Grand prize, Diamond Lori, congratulations. So congrats to everybody that just took down those wins on all the giveaways from tonight. And with that, it's time that we get to saying our goodbyes.
We do.
It's,
unfortunate, but you know what?
It's
It
that
was
moment,
great.
and I think it's just the right thing to do.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead, let's walk them out real quick.
Let's do
say
it.
our goodbyes, and let's get going. So again, guys, we got to see everything today. Tons of giveaways.
So much
tons of so much stuff.
So much
So
stuff.
so many giveaways. So many new things announced. It's been a ton of fun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us all day. Andy, Razer, thank you guys so much for having me here. Again though, this isn't the end. This is only stop one here in Las Vegas for the RazerStore Live event series, and we'll be coming back to you with another event from another location in December. Hope to see you there.